Follow me. Okay.
Good morning. Hello, good morning, everybody. Here comes the money. I like that as an intro. Might make that my intro. How you doing, FCB? Will's in early. What's going on here? Lovely weather. Yet the weather is absolutely awful. It's horrible. And I've got some plans this afternoon which are not great if the weather is awful. But do you know what? Things we'll make of it what we will, won't we? How are we doing, everybody? Happy Sunday. Hope you're all good. Proper British weather. All right, Chelsea Lee. How you doing, Leonie? Abassi, Zach. We've got Sideman J. We've got Sorbo. We've got Daz, Kokota, Kyorka, Zach, James. Look at this. Everybody turning out. What a gang of lads and ladies. The less said about Oxford, the better. The less said about... We're not talking about football. Not a thing. Yeah, monsoons. It very much monsoons in London too, yeah. Severe weather warning. Drove back in the severe weather warning last night. It was not very pleasant, to be honest. Harvey, how are you? Good morning, Circle Tide. Rob, how are you all doing, gang? We love... Right, get him out. Get him out. Where you from? Accent sounds familiar. Originally Hereford, Zach. Herefordshire, to give it its full name. Yeah, if that is what you mean. There's a bit of everything in that accent, though, to be honest. You got a bit of Bristol, bit of Welsh. Everything's in there. Hello from sunny Germany. Now that makes me very jealous. Isn't Jared Bowen from Hereford? He is, yeah. Straight in there with that. Yeah, it wasn't great, Tom. Now, to be fair, it was actually fine. It was like horrible for the first like half an hour, and then it was actually fine after that. I know, little Barney, look at you in early. You love to sit. We dropped some frames there as well, which is less than ideal. I hope they don't continue, but I think we're all right. We should be fine. There's no reason why it should be dropping frames. How are things? Did we all have a horrible time with football yesterday, or was that just me? Hereford lost as well, just to add to that as well. Amaranth Toe Fungus. Way, how you doing, dude? Ibsen, hello from Denmark. Should we do a quick one of these to start with? Because this is always quite fun. Kempy, how you doing, buddy? Skilly, good morning. Should we do a quick... Where are you watching from this morning? And because it's always quite fun and we can just see all of the different places here. Go. Where are you tuning in from? Sweden, Slovenia. Hereford will win on Tuesday. Oh, yeah, we got filed, didn't we? Yeah. Portugal, Oslo, my mum's basement, the New Forest, Sydney, Cheltenham, Netherlands, Wolves. Look at this, see? Look, we're all over, except there's 2 from Wolverhampton, which is odd. Dorset, sunny Copenhagen. I love how many international viewers there are. It's something I probably don't think about as much as I should, you know? Because it just seems mad to me. It doesn't make any sense. Chichester, 0161 Manny on the map. Yep. Will the lower league team still pay in... Will the lower league team still pay in November? What do you mean by that, Nerdiverse? Northern Ireland, Kings Lynn, Hamburg, Rufus. Nice. From Hamburg. Beautiful. Sweden as well. We've got a couple of Swedes. You like to see that? I love Sweden. Been to Sweden a couple of times. Beautiful place it is. I went once in the summer and it was genuinely so hot. So hot. World Cup, my dude. Will the lower league team still pay in November? You mean for the world? I don't know. I still don't really know what you mean. But yeah, there is a World Cup coming. Yes. Presumably means will non-league. Oh, will they play? Sorry. Good reading. If he said play, then that's my bad. It's probably me, Nerdiverse. Don't worry about it. It's probably me. I don't know what the schedule is for non-league over the World Cup. I actually don't know the answer to that. Someone who follows non-league a little closer than me will be able to tell you. Sorry. That is genuinely me being an idiot, I think. Australia, that damn double C. Beautiful. Sweden in the summer is wonderful, but in the winter is awful. Yeah, that was, I think, what I found out. Like, that's what I was told. They might play, they might not. I see. Okay, they literally said they play. I literally said they played, though. What? I thought everyone was shouting you to play FM. I mean, that does sometimes happen. To be fair, it doesn't actually happen very often in this chat, does it? We do like 30 minutes of just chatting, and then I start to go to FM and people leave. So wrong way around. All right, I got you. I think they continue. Okay, cool. Yeah, that doesn't really happen, does it? We do play. You literally said they do play. Okay, I've got you. I told you. I accepted it as me being an idiot, so it's all good. Hawaiian Ryan. That's a great name if you are Hawaiian. I have a feeling you're probably not, but that is a great name. We like a morning coffee. We do. Has everyone got their coffees in? Let's have a round of drinks. Can I get anyone anything? I'm having a coffee. It is... Oh, hang on a minute. Actually, no. I'll show you this side. It's all fine. There's no branding on that, is there? Okay. Is there? No branding at the bottom of that? Is there? Redacted company name. Delicious and brilliant product. Brilliant product. But your brand name could be right there, couldn't it? Couldn't it? Every stream we just start by fronting and having a go at having a go at Ember. Sorry, I said the name. Someone beep that. Someone beep it. I should do it actually with the beep, shouldn't I? In today's stream is sponsored by our Caramel Frappe. Look at you living your life, Sorbo, with a caramel frappe from Starbucks at 9:13 in the morning. Money Funts has got a coffee with French vanilla in it, which is pretty good. I've just got a normal coffee. Does taste delicious though. It's my second one because it's early. Don't know if you've noticed, but this is an early start. But we're doing early starts because I think yesterday it paid. I think we wanted to get into the game. Also, can you hear the rain in the background? Possibly not with the music, but yeah. You got a glass of day-old water. Now you are living your dream. Double chocolate mocha. Has everyone got expensive and outlandish drinks this morning? I'm not sure outlandish is the right thing, but there we go. They think I'm doing for some wild things happening. Excellent, Rye. That's what we like to hear. Good stuff. Double chocolate mocha. Rain is heavy here too. Yeah, you got tea. Nice. Day-old water. What a thing to confess. I'm drinking day-old water. I don't know why it's so disgusting. But the thought of that is revolting, isn't it? It's the bubbles. Why does water that's been sat out get so many little bubbles in it? And you think I'd like that, with being a sparkling water fan. Self-professed sparkling water fan. I have normal coffee, blue collar coffee. Come on, yeah, proper coffee. Proper coffee with blue milk in it. No, that is too much. That is basically cream, isn't it? That's not all right. And I mean wild, good stuff. No, I have oat milk, so Chelsea Lee would despise me with oat milk, wouldn't he? If you don't know, by the way, if you're new here, Chelsea Lee is our very Brexit style alternative character that sometimes we allude to. He's not an alt of me, I will say, but he's everything captured in that type of person. Chelsea Lee hates everyone and everything he does. Yeah, definitely hates oat milk. Name some other things that Chelsea Lee hates, chat, to get people up to speed on who Chelsea Lee is. Don't be offensive, but name some other things. Actually, to be fair, this is Chelsea Lee who hates this. So, Lucas Aiden Toast. I mean, is that what you've got, little brookie? The EU despises it. Yeah. He does, absolutely, yeah. Love an oat milk coffee. Oat milk coffees, genuinely, game changer. Especially if you get the barista one. Now, that is sounds very middle class. That I'm quite aware of that as I say that. But the barista oat milk from, like, Oatly. So, it gives you a lovely little creamy top to a coffee. Look at that. And yeah, beautiful. Oatly. Barista oat. To be fair, any of the barista ones are good. There's, like, the Sainsbury's own one is all right. Get that one fairly often too. You bought potato milk the other day. Haven't tried it, but very intrigued. But I mean, I love potatoes. But yeah, not sure. Minor figures the way forward. I don't know about minor figures, Jack. I will need to be introduced. John Joe Shelby's shining bold noggin. Now, Chelsea Lee loves John Joe Shelby's shining bold noggin. That's for true. Khalifa Mocha. I feel like I recognise that one. But yeah, look at us. I mean, to be fair, we do a whole segment called Coffee with Clates. We're just chatting about like oat milks now. This is good. Right, chat. I do think, though, we should jump in and play some Football Manager this morning because I'm quite excited. It's been a really fun start to this Newcastle save. Let me get you up to speed. If you weren't here yesterday, we started the save in the video that came out on Friday. Which was very much just an introduction. Let's have a look at the squad. Let's have a look at the club vision, all of that stuff. We did make a bid for a player, which was Moises Caicedo. Now, we've made some transfers. We spent yesterday's stream, 3.5 hours of it, doing transfers. And we start today's stream at the first game of the season, which it looks like this at the moment in terms of the squad. Let me show you. Let me jump in. That's very zoomed in. Let me zoom it out. Let me move over here for you. The squad looks like this. We've got a bit of a decision to make on what you got sacked with after the first season with Newcastle. I am seeing a lot of people getting sacked. I think they are they pressed the button quite quickly on sackings, it seems, in this game. I've also seen some people complaining that if a new manager comes in, they're getting sacked immediately if they get a couple of bad results and they don't even get any time. So I don't know if that's sort of a bit buggy with the game, but we'll find out. We're going to play and find out, aren't we? Thought that was Thiago Silva for a sec. It's not Thiago Silva, no. This is the team, though. To add to this, let me just show you what it probably would look like if we had no injuries, because I think that's probably a good place to go, isn't it? Gakpo probably comes in there, and Saint-Maximin comes in on one of the sides there. We probably have... I think we can even have... We've got Shelder up to come onto the bench is what I think we do there, right? Don't know who he'd come on the bench for. Who would play right back in this scenario? Just put him there. You had board meetings from January and the fans hated you. Oh, okay. Yeah, Ches almost got sacked after one game on his journeyman. I saw that. To be fair, that's where I saw it, Leonie, because I saw Ches was talking about the sacking thing, so I saw it from him. What's the board expectations? We'll get onto that. You can have. Is it 9 subs? I thought it might be. Weirdly, I don't know why I didn't just put them in. You're right. You are Rob. Good. You are Rob. You are right, Rob, and you are Rob, right? Unfortunately for the Man U going into the World Cup, I have no idea how I've got my job, but I've had the dreaded board meeting. I do wonder if we might have that type of season here, because it can happen, can't it? We had it last year with the Leicester save. We did terribly in the beta. Awfully. Then the full game launched, and I was like, oh, it's easy again. But in the beta, I was like, nothing's working. It was very... I did also loan out Harvey Barnes for free, so that save was just doomed from the start, wasn't it? Yeah, Andy Carroll, you cretin. Like, I get the joke, Kyorka, but calling me a cretin is a bit much. You cretin. Remember, you have 5 subs in breaks, not including half-time. Yeah. 3 breaks, 5 subs. Yeah, good. The team looks like this, then. We're probably going to go with a 4-3-3 type thing. Although I was wondering, and I've seen a lot of people using, and I just want to explore the idea of it, maybe like a vertical tiki-taka type 5 at the back, which is not really 5 at the back, but like what I want is like this, but not quite like that. Like this. I don't want the DM though. I want 5-2-2-1. Is that a DM? I don't want them to be DMs. I just want them to be... Basically this. But these are here. And this type of shape. Because I was thinking, is that like a good idea for this squad? Because if Gakpo is out injured anyway, we just play Wilson and Isak and play 2 strikers. And we just play 3 at the back, which I think we've got. But anyway, that's just maybe a third option that I was just thinking of. We will see. I think we start like this, though, or like this for these games. We've got Villa today. Let's go through the team and let's go through... I've just messed up where all the where have all the players moved now. I know why, because I did that. But, like, they've moved a lot, haven't they? Like, that is outrageous how much they all moved around. Basically like this, though. Salisu wide centre-back joke. 3rd highest rated player in the league behind Alien and one other. What's going on, Ollie? Remember you... Oh, I'm not sure. Andy Carroll scored again versus Bristol City. That's how bad we are. Yeah, against us. I saw him score... I watched a game where he scored against... Was it against QPR where he scored? It was a penalty, I think. But yeah, mental. What's this? Lelujo is the cretin. I think we should just stop calling anybody a cretin, to be honest. Right, let's go through the team. Nick Pope as goalkeeper. Trippier, Target as fullbacks. Already our players, weren't they? So I don't think we need to talk about them too much. Left back, just to mention, Borna Sosa is now in as a backup if we would like to use him. Potentially for home games if we want to be a bit more attacking. We've brought Borna Sosa in for £5.5 million, basically to stop Leeds from getting him. He is one of our transfers. Into the centre of defence, Botman will start or Dan Burn will start. They're both much of a muchness. We will rotate those 2 together. And then alongside him, new signing, Antonio Silva, 18 years old. I mean, look at him already. 18 years old. Yeah, Ricardo, we'll move him. It's just because that's moved around. He will be on the left. Antonio Silva for 17.5, which is rising to 17.5. It's very much less than that at the start. Oh, was it nervous? Yeah, all good. All good. He's very good, isn't he? For 18. Yeah, happy with him. He's better than Fabian Schär already. So if we need to play Fabian Schär, he will play instead of him. But at the moment, we're going to go probably with Botman and Silva. Bruno in front of them as a DLP. Maybe if we signed another defensive mid, we'd move him up. But for now, he's our best option in there. Joel Linton as box-to-box. Very good this year. Not unhappy to play him at all. And then Moises Caicedo is a new signing as well. The first player we targeted, really. We saw it in the video, actually. 45.5 plus Paul Dummett. Weirdly, they asked for Paul Dummett as well. It wasn't even me, like, have Paul Dummett as well. They were like, okay, we take your offer, but can we also have Paul Dummett? And I was like, yes. Caicedo should be the holding midfielder. I couldn't disagree more, really. Remember, it's a DLP. It's not a holding midfielder necessarily. How you doing? Up the tune. How you doing, Gary? Welcome in, buddy. Have you tried adding stadium picks? Doesn't seem to work for me. I haven't tried, Muddy. I haven't added any... I need to put in... Oh, that's a bad example because he's literally licensed, isn't he? I haven't added in any face packs or badge packs or anything yet. I will do it after this stream, though, probably. But yeah. Brighton have also signed Dummett in your Newcastle save. They must love him. Then after that, we've got... This will probably be like this if it is Saint Maximin, but we'll move it afterwards. Gakpo from the left... But he broke his leg. He's out for 3 to 5 months. He's already broke his leg since we signed him. So he won't be playing. Instead, Saint Maximin will probably play there. And on this side... Oh, actually, no, because Saint Maximin will still play there. Shoulderup will come in, who he signed, who is another very good 18-year-old. I wish... Some of these physicals need to improve, and they will do. But, like, 9 million, which was 2 million up front. We've still got money to spend. We're still hoping to sign Alexis Salamakers as well to cover it right back for 6 million. I don't know where the money's going to come from. If we sell Jacob Murphy, who has an offer, a loan offer. Should I see if I can turn this into a... They want it for 1 million. Should I just see if they want to buy him for 1 million? Done. Get out. There you go. If we sell Jacob Murphy, that might help with that anyway, because he's on 35k as well, so that might help. And then the side looks like this. I don't know who's actually going to play in the first game, though. I kind of want to use the 2 strikers, but I might go safe and just use Almiron for the first game. Like this. Check Silva's transfer value. Yeah, it's mental. 57 to 73 now. Look really good, isn't it? Can you see the squad? This is the squad. Pav. We're on it, if you'd like to see it. Oh, you want to see who we want to sell, don't you? Jamal Lewis is going to go, probably. In fact, if we get one of those loan bids, we might be able to turn it into a permanent anyway, like we just did with Jacob Murphy, which might help. Does anyone know why we can make it? Yeah, it's a real rule, isn't it, that they changed to? Yeah, Salamakers can cover the right wing as well, definitely. Then up front, we've got Callum Wilson and Isak, both really good. That's why I'm thinking about this. Because I'm thinking that we probably want to get 2 strikers in, especially if we're lacking wingers. If we're going Almiron and Shelder up, do we not just want to play 2 strikers here? Saldalo, Lascelles, Wood, Mankia, Longstaff. Yeah, we tried most of those. Wood's only just joined, so doesn't want to leave. We could probably get rid of one of the goalies. Darlow is on 30k, but Karius' contract's running out. I suppose we could let both of them go, couldn't we? And I'm going to keep Longstaff just because he's homegrown at club and a decent backup who can cover all of the midfield spots. Lascelles, I think I did try. I think we do need to move Lascelles on. I agree with that. In fact, let's try and do that now. Because we did talk about that anyway, didn't we? Let's just see if we get a bid if I do that. Oh, yeah. That's true. Eagle Bearer. Right. That is where we're at, and we've got a game. If anybody would like to see the signings in a bit of a rundown, these are them there. Those are the players we have signed. Let me show you the players we've sold as well. The players we've sold are, well, this, really. Some of them are loans, obviously. The just joined thing, they do actually go now, do they? Do you reckon we can sell Wood then? Because I don't think we're going to use him, are we? Especially if we're playing one striker. He's third choice, and I'd rather just play, like, Gakpo up front if we need to. If it gets to that point. Obviously, when he's back from his injury. He sold Huang for 7 mil as wanted Casa, just undercut it. We could probably... Should we try it? Should we try and sell Chris Wood? It just allows us to maybe sign one more player, which is quite nice, isn't it? James Madison's great, Sideman J. I'd imagine... I'm not sure he's what City necessarily need, but he's very good. Shoulder up is insane, yeah. You couldn't sell Wood. I'm going to just offer him out for 11 million and see what happens. It really is raining, Sigmundo. Who's the 6'5" striker? What was his name? Holland or the other one? But yeah, we could get one of those, couldn't we? That could be a good shout. Yeah, shoulder up hopefully is going to be brilliant. I have to list them though. Yeah, we'll see if we get any bids first of all, then we will list them. We'll do that. All right. It is. Look at that. He actually does have good potential. Ooh, Yasser Espria. We looked at him, didn't we? Not Holland, the other one. Yeah, I can't remember his name either, but yeah, the other one. Where enough can you find the height of players? I spent 5 minutes looking and I'm lost. Kempy, if you go on their profile, what might have happened to you? It says height here, look, on their first, just on their profile. It says height here. Yours might be in centimeters. Because if you go to preferences, you do need to change all of your things on here to make sure it's the right thing. So like on height, choose the format. You need to change it to feet if you want it to be. Just a tip for anybody else as well there. Make sure that you put your formats as you want them to be. The league season has kicked off. Chelsea are beating West Ham 3-1. Brentford are beating Wolves. Everton are beating Fulham. Southampton are beating Leeds 5-1. Liverpool beat City away from home. Jesus. And we play Aston Villa. Anyone using shoulder up as a cam? Yeah, not sure. It's 9 a.m, thanks, but it's all good, Kempy, all good. As your Newcastle, just getting that money no matter what it is. Doesn't matter, you have to run it as a business. Yeah, I agree. It's just, you know, there's the same old balance as always. Haaland didn't score, he didn't. He didn't. Right. I'm just going to do a quick pick just to see. I might go back from this. It does say play Caicedo as the DLP, but I don't think I want to do that. Otherwise, the rest of the team pick is as we expected. You're lacking fitness. You're fine, though. Some way short of full match fitness. We haven't got a lot of choices for players, have we? Let's put Mankia on there. He can't score against... That's true, actually. He doesn't score against Liverpool, does he? Very true. I didn't forget that. I didn't forget that. I've chosen not to. But thank you. How are you, by the way? Hope you're good. Haaland to score in remaining 37 games. Absolutely. He almost certainly will. Are we ready for the first game? Are we ready for the first game? There's some mad stat that Haaland is only off 5 goals. Is only 5 goals off last year's Golden Boot winner. Yeah, it's silly, isn't it? I'm not actually ready, I don't think. I'm not ready. Good team. I hope so. We're going to play... It's away from home, so I'm just going to play 4-3-3. We are missing a lot of players in this. It didn't happen. True, there's no football, was there? Yeah, that's true, actually. He did tap that in, didn't he? Numbers. Caicedo, 15. I'm going to give... I wanted to have a cooler number than 15. Do you know what? That'll do. Borna Sosa, 3. I guess he can take 3. He might take the left-back spot, mightn't he? That'll do. What about Union Berlin's surprise package in the Bundesliga? They are indeed having a great season so far, aren't they? He's got the same amount as Kane did in the league last year. Has he actually? Flipping heck. Although that's football. We're not talking about football. We're not, okay? We're talking FM only today. It's the rules. All right, there we go. Steven Gerrard, Aston Villa. He is still the manager at this stage. We'll see how long we can make that last. We are playing in our lovely blue kit, it would seem. Send the assistant to that. Keeney, thanks for the 15 months, buddy. Appreciate you, dude. It's a bomb. It's abdominal. Abdominal. But Messi did score 90 goals in a calendar year. He did, didn't he? Yeah. He's scored 51 of my FM save first season. Didn't get one injury longer than a couple of days. Abused that kid. Okay, Crinich. Love it. Good insight. All right. I need to do the... We're not going to play on extended and that slowly. Don't worry, everybody. We'll play key. Go with that. We are underway, though. Did I move it up one? We might go 2 up this time. Why not? We'll get through games. It's new year, new me. If Villa score immediately there, I would have been upset. They haven't. There's Antonio Silva. Oh, God, I really like it. He's 6'2" as well, Silva. I think he's going to be great. Should turn into a real worldie for us, shouldn't he? All right, we've had the better of the opening stages here. The first 20, we've nullified Villa whilst having more shots. Not great shots with that XG, though. And we've seen Villa on the attack both highlights. One of them was just the kickoff, though, wasn't it? We've got a prediction in from Daz who says 3-1. Would take that absolutely for the first game of the season. Here's Nick Pope. Here's Sven Botman. And Matt Target. I'm not going to say all their names. I'm not going to commentate like this the whole way. That's a bit of an aimless ball, but Isak's onto it. Oh, he's hit the post. He went near post and hit the post. Weird defending from Aston Villa. We went very close. Still 0-0 though. 3-0, do you reckon? 2-0. Very confident, chat. Good. I don't know if I share your confidence completely, but we have started quite well, haven't we? Yeah, we will. I think we should bring back the prediction league. Isak. Joelinton! It's Goalinton! We need some play. We need some sounds. I can't press...
Gabby,
you having that?
Gabby.
I could have actually pressed Samba there, couldn't I? Because it's Joelinton. It's a good finish from Joelinton. It's Isak with a little nod down, and he hits it. Martinez gets his foot to it. It bounces in there. That new animation from the goalkeeper. Goalinton scores. I was going to say. The cam settings, Speedy. Literally just director. I leave it on director. I don't mind them. You get different angles and things on the replays and stuff. So I just leave it on director. We're 1-0 up going in at half-time. Yes. It's a good start. Maybe next weekend we'll start a prediction league. What Leonie's talking about there, by the way, is if you're new, which I imagine there's quite a lot of people who are new here. So thank you, first of all, for checking us out and jumping in. I hope you enjoy your time here. We sometimes do a prediction league where there is that Gabby felt unnecessary, it was. Where there's a prize if you get the most score predictions correct. Before each game, Leonie will note down your score prediction for the match, and then she'll keep a tally. There's a league table that is in the Discord that you can follow and see how many you've got correct. At the end of, say, a month, which is how long we usually do it for, that person wins a prize. It might be a bit like a t-shirt, a bit of merch, or it might be... For this, it might be a copy of FM, but then again, I think by the time a month's up and people who are watching it will probably have FM, so we'll see. Don't get complacent out there. Your dog just woke up and looked around concerned at the last bit of the Gabby howl. Yeah, I mean, it happens to a lot of people. If you want good cam settings, though, TV, min height, max zoom. Yeah, I've used that before as well. Here come Villa. Ollie Watkins. That should be Silva's. He picks it up with the assureness of a aged and Alessandro Nesta there, despite being 18 years old. He's made. Can you see he's impressed me in this first game here, despite having very little to do. Look at the football. His shoulder up. Another youngster. Great ball. Almiron. Isak! He's onside as well, I believe. His arm went up. I don't know if that's changed, though, actually. Is he onside because he did the thing, or is that still a thing? Moan November is still a thing. I think he's onside, right? Yeah, replay goal. I think it must have been given. Almiron plays it in. Isak scored already. I think Martinez did get a touch to it as well. It has changed. Okay. But he is onside though, right? Oh, he's still asking. Has it been given? Yeah, we're playing. Okay, it still said it was asking for clarification despite us being 10 minutes in the future. We're 2-0 up. We should make some subs soon, but this is great. We're playing very well. Here's Almiron, who was involved in that goal. Down the right. Go on, Miguel. Go on, Miggy. Oh, he should have scored. Why, where's the dog? The dog is downstairs. John's actually here at the moment. I did ask him if he wanted to make an appearance on the stream. He was like, absolutely not. So he's downstairs with John at the moment. Kepa nearly pulled off save of the season last night. Why is Kepa just turned into a really good goalkeeper all of a sudden? The hell is Moanvember? Moanvember in FM is when all of your players will start to become unhappy in November and ask for more first team football, etc. Shall we? I don't want to change. I was going to say, shall we change to the 2 strikers and get Wilson on? But I actually don't think I want to do that because I don't want to change it too much. Shelderup for like... We don't have the best options. Well, we've got options, but I'm not sure they're in where I want them to be. Should we give... I think I might just do Joe Willock and just do legs, really. Isak was a bit tired. He has scored. Do you know what? We'll do Callum Wilson for him. I was going to move Isak, but I don't think we need to, do we? Maybe he likes Potter. He must do, yeah. He was good under Tuchel as well as in the game. Yeah, he wasn't terrible, was he? He just had a real, like... The thing that for Kepa was that Mendy was quite good, wasn't he, when he came in? Wilson straight off the bench. Oh, he's almost squeezed it in. It was a corner. And now Potter's put his faith into Kepa, it seems, and he's been really good. Bit of confidence, like with regular football as well. Almiron, go on. Good save, keeper. We look good. I'm always slightly wary of away games in FM. Doesn't matter who you're playing. If it's an away game, you can have those games where you don't really turn up. But we're playing away from home here, and we look so dominant. They've had one shot. Remember, we're just using a 4-3-3. A preset 4-3-3 here. And look how dominant we are in this game. 20 minutes to play. Should we get Borna Sosa on for a debut? As the final sub? Oh, it's not even the final sub. We can make more, can't we? As our third sub. And then we've still got... That's only 2 stoppages for me, right? Like, how... I mean, Silva's dropped to 6.4. You know, I was waxing lyrical about him, about how he's the next best thing. I called him Nesta at one point. He's on a 6.4. Go on, Wilson's nicked it. Any support? Goes alone. Martinez saves. Does Ange get the Wolves job in your save? I don't know, Fair Cakes. I have not checked. I think he might have done, actually. I remember seeing his name in the news article, so I think you might be right. A 6.4, but what a player. He's actually on a 6.3. But what a player. Who do we get on here? We need winger options. We just don't have them, do we? Let's do... I don't really want to bring on any of these defenders. Let's go to this just for the end, and then we can bring on big Chris Wood up front. Get that transfer value up. Centre-backs get absolutely horrific ratings for nothing. Like, he's on a yellow card, but Botman's on a 7 as well, which is weird. Dan Burn on the wing. We've won our first game of the season, though. 2-0. Joel Linton and Isak with the goals, either side of half-time. And we've won it a very comfortable 2-0 win away at Aston Villa. That's a very solid start. Very solid start. I'm happy with that. You take that after the nightmare of the beta save last year. I'm very happy with that as a start. Good stuff. Yeah. I think what we now do is before the next game, which is in a week, we look at seeing if we can sell any people to bring in any extra players in. But yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, I mean, Shelderup got a 7.3 solid. I mean, we got a clean sheet. I'm not really sure how we got a clean sheet and Silva got a 6.3. Like, what did he do that we didn't see that forced his rating down to that low? But we kept a clean sheet. That's the main thing, I think, for me. Send the assistant to that. We find ourselves third. That is happy. Look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I wish I could see the goal scorers, but I don't like the way that they've got this set up on this one. That's a bit more like it. I like the can I add one? I like the result icon That's better. I don't care if it's on TV. That'll do for now. That's a bit too far this way. Actually, I think I put that there. I don't really care what time it is either. Just watching me set up a view for results. That's better. I like to see the stadium and the referee on there too. Yeah, I mean, people have their different things. I've actually got a view that I could import that has the capacity on there, definitely, anyway. But anyway, that's better for now. I should save that, shouldn't I? Can I... How do I actually save it? Rename it? Great name. Jelson Martins, if you need a backup, is less than 5 million. Is he? Interesting. I don't know if we need... I guess... It's annoying because we don't really need a backup unless it's to cover for, like, Gakpo's injury. But Gakpo's only going to be out for 3 months, so I kind of don't want to bring in a player for the sake of it. We could go and get that Bellio, which I would not be against. Where is he? Is it Bellio like that? This guy. Now, this is a guy that I am looking at and thinking we should sign. For the sake of, like, a couple million. He's 6'5", left-footed, 20, and would cost us... Let's find out what he would cost us. Between 80k and 7.8 million. It's quite cheap, isn't it? A beast. He does look like a beast, doesn't he? I haven't played FM in a few years, but can you not look at the contributed to the rating and the post-game analysis? You can, Jez, yeah. Like, if you really go and look into it, you could, but it's a bit dry. Sort of thing. Yeah, you could do that. He develops very nicely on loan, does he? Interesting. Said he signed a new contract, so I haven't seen a new contract. I see. Okay. Is the Australian in your team yet? Young lad, can't think of his name. No. What's his name? Because I think he's in the under-21s, right? Not him. I can't remember, but no, he's not. I've loaned out a lot of people as well. I think you can over the match rating in-game too. You can hover over the match rating in-game. I wonder if it'll show me in here, actually, if I just go to... I'm early, it's tired, or something like that. Yeah, exactly. You actually got a 6.6 in the end. You can't do it on this bit, but if I go to, like, player ratings, it'll probably tell me things. Player statistics. Like, this is part of it as well, isn't it? Maybe his passing accuracy was really low. No, 95%. Tackling was only 33%. There you go. It's probably that. Compare him to... Although, then again, Botman didn't make a tackle. Didn't attempt to tackle whilst Antonio did, and only one of them, yeah. Conceded a foul. Aerially, he only won... That's not even that bad. 70%. It's a bit lower because he went from one more, but Botman won all of his headers, and Silva didn't. Yeah, Botman also didn't lose a tackle because he didn't make one. It's true. Dribbles won, and I'm not sure. Seems a bit harsh, doesn't it? But then again, the 6.6 went up again at the end. It's pretty average now, isn't it? Can you have a look at Phil Cannon? He's back. Yeah, I saw that he's back. It's cool. Lynchy, thank you for the brand new subscription. What a guy. Thank you, dude. Let me do some emotes for you. There you go. Have them. Thank you, dude. What are we watching this again for? Get out of here. Right. No offers for 3 players. Most clubs have already concluded their transfer business, it would seem. Surely if we list him for 10 mil and see what happens from there. Also, no bids for Jamal Lewis. Surely someone takes Jamal Lewis for 1 million. Jamal Lascelles as well. Just going to unspecified transfer list him and see if we get anything. Botman, the near post corner target? Possibly, actually. I don't think I've even looked at... I did look at set pieces before, but then I've moved people, so I might need to do that again. How you doing, Nicky? I'm good, thank you, bud. Not too bad. We've just played our first game and won it 2-0 away from home. We've got Forest at home next. We're going to play a lot of defensive players looking at that there. Oh, my words. See, I've seen United struggle in a few people's saves now. Let me know, chat. Oh, yeah, high price. He's joining. Garan Kual is joining in. He hasn't joined yet. He joins in January. That's him there. That's who you're talking about. Have a look at if you're playing FM right now, let me know where Manchester United are in the Premier League in your table. Are they struggling? I mean, they've just lost to Bournemouth here. Kiefer Moore got 2. United same on my save. Ten Hag got sacked after 10 games. They're second in yours. 8th after 38. So, I mean, it's not amazing, is it? United are 4th. I just beat them. And 5th, I see. They're first in yours 3 games in. Interesting. They're very up and down then. They're 7th after about 14 games and Ten Hag got sacked. 9th after 16 games. 6th, 12 matches in. Wow. United only ever scrape 1 goal difference wins or draws. They're struggling a little bit. How you doing, FM Horner? Game looks good. Can't wait till I get this game and manage my team. Oldham. Oldham, big one of my save recommendations this year because, you know, the first former Premier League team or first top division team, Premier League team to be relegated out the Football League, right? We're doing Ninja Warrior training, which I'm not sure I want them to do that much. I don't mind a little bit, but this much Ninja Warrior is just a little bit too much. Let's do some defensive shape instead. Haaland has 40 goals. Good Lord. Still no offers. That's very cheap. Someone surely has to go and buy him for 7.5. Haaland broke his leg 2 games. Wow, really? Hypers! Thank you for the prime. Thank you, dude. We're close to a hype train. I said that before it even came through. Look, I saw the hype train thing. Hypers, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, dude. And Lynchy before that. Keeney before that. Thank you for the support, gang. Support, not sport, but support. You know what I mean. Don't have bones. How does a robot break his leg? They don't have bones. True, but they do malfunction, don't they? I guess that's what's happened. Newcastle start with 40 million, Zach, which you can move to about 55 million if you move the wages, because they've got a fair bit of wages as well. So yeah, that's about there. I've just used the phrase "the game's gone" in a press conference. Have you? Is that in there? That's class. That's funny. I like that. It's a nice little reference, isn't it? Offer Wood for 5 million, then 5 million installments. Not many teams have budgets. That's true. I mean, I'm offering for 7.5 and they're not going for it. Leicester, Arsenal drawing. We could do if there's no... Let me see if we get the no offers for notification, and then we'll go from there. No offers for Wood. Oh my God, that's so annoying. We were actually selling Jacob Murphy and he's rejected it. It's so annoying. Let's try it then. We don't really need... Well, we do need the money, but the wages will help massively with him, wouldn't it?
Follow me. Okay.
6... Oh, that was 6 monthly. Someone like you. He's on 80k. We need to put some wages in then, don't we? Let's put like 25k wages in. Yeah, it's not great. Let's just see if they... I don't think anyone's going to go for that. I don't think we will look... I don't think it's going to happen. Only 5 years left on Murphy's contract. Why has he got a 5-year deal? How and why? Yeah, no, I know, kids. It's true. We weren't even going to do it. Pav came in and told me we definitely should do this. So, you know, we are where we are. Question, Lex. If your scouts are on recruitment focus, are they too busy to scout other players? Seems to have a backlog of players to be scouted. If you go to your scouting here, this is your, like, scout priorities. This is your list of things that they are the scouting priorities for all your scouts. You can then go and look at, like, specifically which each scout is doing. So this scout here is free, so I know that I've got room to go and scout more here. So, like, this is how you'd manage it in here. And you can then... So if you go to all your scouts and you think, oh, actually, they're looking at these guys because of our recruitment focuses, but I don't want them to look at some of them. You can remove them from this look. Say, okay, and then you can start to prioritize what they're scouting. If I move... Let me move out the way so you can see this a little bit better. But literally, this is by priority and order of who you're scouting. And you can then look at which players your scouts are looking at here as well. Have you seen that if you mud a contract, you get a notification now when you can do the contract again? Yeah, really good. The interactivity with the agents is a lot better this year. It's really good. I wonder if we make a bid here, because it does say this. What? You let me down multiple times in the past, but you can start to improve our relationship by following up your interest with a serious offer this time. It could be a fresh start for our relationship. Otherwise, I'll be forced to make life difficult for you and not facilitate any negotiations between you and my clients. I feel like this is a bit much. Like, now if you ask the agent for any details and then you don't actually make a bid, they get really angry. Like, it's a bit much. But also, I'd like to see who have I spoken to? I guess he's got all the Croatian players, and I've spoken to a few of them. Like, who have I actually let him down on? Satalo. I guess I quite like this. I think it's a good thing. Yeah, Satalo, Bellio, and it's just Satalo. So, I mean, that's not true, is it, mate, what you've said? You said multiple times in the past. It's only once. It's because you told him you put a bid in. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's true. Fogman, thank you for the 20 months, buddy. Appreciate you, dude. 20 months, chat. Show some love. Seems recruitment focus takes a lot of the scouts' time, so they don't have to look at other players you have chosen to look at. No. So what I would be thinking, Muddy Funsters, is you should, when you want to look at players, you should do it through your recruitment focus sort of thing as well. I don't know. You try and like marry them up a bit. But yeah, you are sort of right. Would you ever consider a network save with Twitch subs? Well, we kind of do that already, Sideman. We've got a network save in the Discords that we do, which is with like people who are in the Discord. So sort of, yeah. The multiple things thing could be a bug. It sort of, the multiple things might be. I like it as a feature though. I like it as a thing. It's so rainy. Can you hear that? Do you want some rain ASMR? Ready? I don't even know if you could hear it, but you might have been able to. It's very loud in here. Shall I make a bid then? Sounds sunny. I won the last one as I won the Champions League in the final game. What? Oh, you won the last network game? No, that's not how it works, is it? I missed the popcorn machine aircon noise. I don't. 3.5 mil up front. If he gets 10 goals, you can have 1 million. That's how it works. No, I don't think that's how it works. No, I don't make the rules, but it's not how it works. I'm going to put that bid in. I don't know if we've got the money for it, but I don't want to upset that agent, so I'm just going to put the bid in. We could loan him back if we buy him as well. Would likely gain a work permit. Does he want to be a key player, a star player? Because a few players that we've been trying to sign have asked for... He doesn't. That's better then. Breakthrough prospect is fine. If the club goes insolvent within 5 seasons because you're spending, you can't win. I don't think 2.5 million... Oh, right. I see what you're saying. You're talking about the network game. Yeah, that's fair. 20k, 31k after 10 games. You can get 26k after 10 games and then 40 after 15. Okay, I mean, I don't mind that. Do you know what? I might try and remove it, though. Let's give you a bigger one of those. Let's make this 25 instead. Let's give you one of those. And do that. So Clates and Pav both lost. Guess that means Dan won. Well, did Dan win the league of the last season? I didn't really get to play the last season, so I don't know really what happened in the network game, but there we go. Right. We've got Forest coming up soon. We're still trying to make business. We're still trying to make business, do business. We're still trying to make signings. Let's, should we try the 2 strikers in this game? As it's a home game against Forest, shall we go with this? Almiron was quite good in that game, though, I did think. But I kind of want to try this out. I wonder if that's better that way round. Which way would you go round here? Would you go Isak as the pressing forward with Wilson as the advanced one? Or would you do it like that? My thinking here is that maybe Wilson goes wider and crosses for Isak. But the other theory is that Wilson breaks the line as the advanced forward more.
Okay.
And pressing forwards who are big, beefy men actually kind of work sometimes as well. Like, DCL was always better as the pressing forward. So, like, naturally my inclination is to do it this way around. But I kind of think that this wouldn't be the worst thing either. Make them swap positions mid-game. Could do that as well, actually. Unless there's one that's clearly better, and then I want them to do that, don't I? I've just put 3 up front. Seems to be OP again. I'm not shocked. Did Isak score in the advanced forward? He did, yeah. In this, no, he scored as a pressing forward because we played with one striker. So he scored as the pressing forward, but on his own. I'd go Isak right. I'm maybe tempted to try Isak right. For some reason, this seems meta to me. Advanced forward Callum Wilson seems very meta to me. The rest, though, I think will be basically like that. Recruitment advice. Abilities better suited to be... Do you know what? Can I change any of my... No, I can't. He'd be unhappy. I wonder if there's any that I could change on here. He's already surplus to requirements. No, I can't. Miggy got a 7.8. Yeah, exactly. Miggy was good. Are they both right-footed? Yeah, they are. Miggy did get a 7.8. He set up the... He got the assist for the second goal, didn't he, as well? The beta is Seriboss, yes. So, like, early accesses, which you can go and get if you pre-order FM. There's a link for it right there, look. Good stuff, Leonie. She's on the ball. By the way, follows, thank you. Jamov, Red Herring, Capel, Ollie, Il Calcio, Vic, Lewis. Welcome to the channel. Trent, Dead Within, the Ophanis Donis. Hypers, thank you for the prime. I don't know why I've read that one out. I've already said thank you for that, but there we go. Follow them if you knew exactly. Right. We need more money to get Salamakers in. Shall I ask for more money? Shall I delay it or shall I interact with the board is what I'm saying here. We need 6.5. We've got 5.3. I think it's a very solid squad player signing. Can play basically anywhere. And he just helps us out. I wonder actually, have we made the board happy with signing? They're pleased. Cody Gakpo is in particular seen as a high-profile signing. So they are pleased with the number of high-profile signings. Good. I can't imagine that Salamakers will be that. Does he match board? I'm not sure he does. They might not say yes. Is he though? He's continental rep, so he might be, to be fair. Shoulder up good for you. He started the first game and did well, yeah. Mild off-topic question, Clates. Watched your early feature video and saw that Hereford didn't have Shrewsbury listed as a rival. Have we fallen off that much? I actually don't know, Kiz. I think in the support, maybe, to be fair, maybe then. Yeah, no, I forgot to... I didn't really notice that. I didn't think of it. But yeah, because it talks about Cheltenham and other teams, doesn't it, in the supporter one. But yeah, you're right. Let's try. Let's see what they say. Can't do that because of financial fair play, they say. But you could do 5 million. Is that what you're saying here? Because that seems not true. That seems like you might have lied to me there, board. We're going to delay it. We need to sell somebody. We need one of these players to go. You're still wanted. Right, let's see if we get a loan offer. And then let's see if I can turn it into a permanent. I'm going to do the same for Chris Wood as well. You might not be able to when you offer it, but I reckon we try it. Lascelles. Just going to offer him out transfer listed again. We need to get rid of one of these. Do we take the 750k hit on Karius? Is the next thing I'm thinking. Probably not. Any other players? We don't really have a lot of Deadwood to sell, do we? There's not a huge amount in here. Any in here that are worth anything? Kraft's out for 12 months. Jacob Murphy. How you doing, Joe? I have to say, Federico Di Marco seems like your type of signing. Yeah, he's excellent. Like a left back that can take set pieces, Fogman. Yeah, he'd be great. To be fair, we've kind of done our own version of him with our left back signing this game so far. A left back that can take set pieces. I mean, he's got 14 corners, 14 free kicks. Good crossing. Borna Sosa brought in. How's Tellers this FM? Apparently really good. I still need to see this.
Follow me. Okay.
I haven't actually looked at him. Santiago Munoz got to give him a chance versus Fulham. True. Yeah, he's the same, I think. He's basically the same, which is really quite good. Very well-rounded. Like your 10-tip YouTube vid. Great for beginners. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Joe. I feel like that video is going to be a bit of a slow burner, but this is my YouTube plan for this year, this game cycle. I want anybody who comes to the channel to have a video, to have the video that they need for FM to be there. Like, we're going to just none of this. Oh, that person does this. That person does this. This person does this. It's going to be. I want the channel to be a one-stop shop for anything you could possibly need for like FM content, and we're just going to do it. So like, beginner guides, we're going to do it, sort of thing. And I've done it, and then that can be there for the whole season now, right? And if people say they're a new player, we can direct them towards that video. So hopefully it was useful. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Sort of syncs, but going full Zealand, but also with like let's plays and like doing fun, like doing but yeah, you're basically monopolizing. But I think, to talk seriously, I think that's YouTube these days is very much that, isn't it? How often people who watch YouTube do you start to see more? You go down like what am I trying to say? You go down a rabbit hole by getting onto one channel and then seeing another video, and you watch another video, and then you watch another video. I think that's how you grow a channel these days, is to always have that other video waiting to be watched at the end of it. So I think that's the plan. The evergreen content is the big grower, I reckon. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, people love a let's play, but like, this is a let's play in terms of views. Whereas growers, like the evergreen stuff, it makes sense to do them now because they just climb throughout the year. So I think that's what that 10-step thing will be, hopefully. Not a bad thing to be a one-stop shop. Exactly. That's kind of what I'm just, gonna do. Can we turn what we're doing? Can we turn this into £1 million? You can have him to keep. No? All right. Because if they offered maybe a mandatory, they won't even change it to this. Maybe I can put in. They're not even giving me any money though. You're a grower, not a shower. Exactly. Thank you for the follow, Paulson and Degsy and iClean. iClean, great name. I don't really want to loan him for that. Come on, lads. Do you know what? I think we try and take like 800k for Jamal Lewis. He's on 50k a week. We probably need to offer some wages then, don't we? That's a great deal for somebody. It's not even that bad. Reckon PvP tips have a market as well. I think this is the year of the draft. Do you reckon? I don't know if it's the year of the draft for me though. I know a lot of people love it. I'm not sure I love it enough to do loads of content on it, but there probably is a market. I think it's going to be a growing market as well, isn't it? Matty boy, thank you for the follow. Right, Jacob Murphy, £1 million. What are you saying? Good. Now we need to make him go. Preferred destination. He wants to go. That'll be 35k off the wages and £1 million. Sure, please. Please. How can I make him want to leave even more? He's surplus to requirements. He's in the under 21s. I can unregister him. Right, he's now not registered as well. Please leave, Jacob. Complain about his conduct. I mean, we could do that, but sometimes other players kick off and get angry with you when you do that, don't you? Are you finding matches generally a little bit harder this FM? No. Although that has happened to me in the past, but so far, no. Like, we've played one game in this save and won it comfortably away. Oh, look. Doesn't have sufficient interest in joining them. So what I need to do... Are you surplus requirements? You are. Maybe I need to move you to the under 21s then, Chris. Because you've got interest in you now. Maybe if I undo him. But yeah, so far it's been all right for me. Has anyone had a lot more injuries? We've had quite a few injuries, Toe Fungus, actually, yeah. I think the top tier drafts are going to get bigger, but there's seemingly so many new small drafts that I fit over saturation. Wouldn't be surprised to see something heavily story related being the biggest content this year as a result. Possibly, Kiz. Possibly. I don't really know. Played 5 games, had 6 pens. Wow, really? There's been a lot of injuries, but hard to say if it's just because of a World Cup. Yeah, possibly. I criticise his conduct too. Do you reckon? Clay, just something for beginners, that the role star rating is your coach's rating, not by the actual attributes needed for that role, if you get me. Yeah. That's your coach's report on that player, and those star ratings will change a lot. They are, I would say, a lot of people overstate this, I think. They say, don't look at the stars, ignore the stars. I think if you're a new player, look at the stars, but also in the back of your mind, no, they aren't the be-all and the end-all. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, they are still they're still an aggregate to work from. Like, if you do completely ignore them, I think you're actually doing yourself a disservice and making it too hard for yourself. Yeah, and if your staff are good, then definitely you can listen to them. How you doing, Watto? How are you doing? Lynchy, probably something I'm doing, but all my defenders do not want to attack a long ball at all. That was an issue at the start of last game, wasn't it? Do you remember the long goal kicks where your defenders would just not jump for them and then people would be in from long goal kicks? I had a weird memory last night during a conversation to do with Alison Hammond and Malvern. I can't remember where the link came from. I just remember it being a thing. Yeah, it was, and I don't know why either. We've got Everton in the Carabao Cup at home. You'll be it. I'm optimistic that he'll be back to full fitness in good time. He's got a way to go yet. He's got ages. He's still got a broken leg, Jason. True, I think everyone sees their favourite YouTubers and streamers do the draft tournaments and want some way to replicate. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And like, I'm all for that. Crack on. Crack on. You're absolutely right, Amaranth. And having those other competitions means that more people can do them. Absolutely fine. I confirm that Alison does not frequent the hills. I don't think she does she? All I remember is that at one point we discussed making the 50k bit emote Alison Hammond. There's an Alison Hammond emote. It exists on the channel. Like, I don't know why. I can't remember why. But on there is an Alison Hammond emote on the channel. I don't know why. I honestly have no recollection of why that exists. Tried to give Bungon a look. He looks great, Paulson. Looks really good. We have actually looked at him already, but really good. Kone would like to move to us, hopefully. We ran out of money, Kone. We did want to buy you, but we ran out of money. We bought other players. Sorry, mate. Just had a banger youth intake. Get in. It was Malvern related. I'm sure it was, yeah. I don't know why we have that. Only 22k bits to go. If someone drops 25k bits right now, you'll get them immediately. Oh, look. Did you really try and... Dan Ashwood was really trying to sell him. Let's, I'm happy here. Can we not have a decision? What can I tell him here that makes him want to move? Jamal Lewis agreed to do this, so I think you should too. Could you show Shakhtar's team real quick? In a second, potentially, yeah. I'd like to think it's to do with your 3-year chase of Alison for Hertha Brazil, but yeah, Malvern related, unfortunately. Yeah, it was when we played with Malvern. I don't know why. Wages? Is that what I can say? We can't afford your wages. Yeah. Right. Now he should want to leave, right? He should look at those clubs now and think, oh, they are going to be interested. So, let's just do transfer list again. See if they make a bid. Is that your best region? Let's have a look, Fogman. He's 6 foot as well. He's not even... Yeah, he looks good. Looks really good. Did you see your question? Do you go onto FM Arena website? No, Joe, I don't. No. I didn't see your question, but now I did. But no, I don't. All right, we've got our second game of the season. Do we play with the 2 strikers then to play at home to Forest? I'm quite tempted to. Do we have anybody back from injury, actually? Yeah, Sam Maximan's back. So Sam Maximan comes in there for shoulder up. We take Chris Wood off the bench. I don't think we're going to need him. Hoping for a better rating from Silver in this one. Is that the only change, though? I mean, is this the game to play Sosa as well? Let's do it. I hope I don't regret doing a couple of changes there when we won the first game, but we did talk about making it a home tactic and an away tactic, right? And this seems like the time to do that. So we'll try it. We'll see how it goes. I think they must have lost their first game as well, Forest. 3-1 Newcastle. Yes, please. Again, would take that. Would take that. How much did you pay for Antonio Silva? I think it's 17.5 mil in total, Mickey. But I think we paid like 7 mil up front. I'm trying to think back. We structured it anyway, so it wasn't too much. Good highlight. But 17.5 in total, and he's already way worth that. They want 35 on your save. Are you a little bit later into the save? Because that sucks. Wolves have equalised against City. Good. 0-0. We've had all the chances though. Again, Forest. No, well, they've had 1-2 shots. None on target, but we've not had a highlight first half. Potentially worrying. You're in Feb. Yeah, that'll be it then. He's already got really good. That's a shame. They defend with 7 players, which is, I think, why we've ended up in this situation where it's 0-0 going in at half-time with all of those attacks. I think I might change. Who's playing worse, Wilson or Isak? Wilson. I'm going to take Wilson off. I think we should get more width. Let's go back to what worked in the first game. And say I'm not happy. And Almiron's going to come on. And straight away, Forest have an attack. It's gone wide. It's fine. Wasn't even that close, particularly. Okay, here we go. Free kick, which is going to be taken by Kieran Trippier. He's good at free kicks. Is he going to shoot? He is. It's gone in. He must be offside. Surely, like, there was 2 of them there. It's very scrappy. But I think it's going to be a goal, right? It's like, was it Botman falling over and then Isak's put it in? We take it. I had a song for Isak. We could load that again, couldn't we? Yeah, that's true, Pav. That is true. We basically need that width, don't we? Forest have a corner. Lingard takes it. It's gone, my word, it's gone wide. Joe Worrell, very close. We've got the lead then, very scrappily. 20 to go. Really, Simon, that's cool. Marcus Thuram's great though. Really like him. Let's do... Who do we bring on from here? Joe Willock for Caicedo's. Caicedo's not playing too bad, though. Better rating from Silva so far. I don't know if I want to bring any of these on. How's Sam Maximan doing? We'll do shoulder up from Sam Maximan. It is a tune, isn't it? It's good. Right, we've got another set piece. To make it 2 would be nice here. Botman, it's hit the post. We went close. He hit the post. It wasn't to be. 10 to play. It's not been as comfortable as I'd like it to have been. But with 5 to go, we can continue to make subs, can't we? I think we do get 2 more stoppages because we made our first sub at half-time, right? Caicedo for Willock, I reckon. Just see this game out from here. We can do one. I'll do our last sub. Let's do target for Borna Sosa. Yeah. There is a highlight. We've got the ball for it, but careful from here, lads. Don't lose it. Don't let them break. Joel Linton. Oh, what a ball that is from Joel Linton. I tell you what. The ball he's just played across to Almiron here. And Almiron off the bench to score as well. This pass is absurd. Really good. He picks him out from here, look. It's into this space. KDB like it actually is. It's all about corridors, isn't it? We'll accept Samba. It's actually lovely. Right, 2-0. We're going to win our first 2 games. We're going to win our first 2 games 2-0. And I've got my Wenger coat on, look. My manager. And we're happy with that. Had to grind it out a little bit, didn't we? Yeah, it's quite nice, actually. For developing players, wasting time is going to be ridiculous with 5 subs as well. As I've just found out there, basically. Because that's kind of what I was doing. I was just seeing the clock down with the extra subs. We scored anyway, but there we go. 2-0s make me think of Dave. Yeah, true. Wasn't that 3-1s that he went for? Good start. Good start. Not the worst, not the most difficult of fixtures, I suppose, to start the save. But 2 wins from 2. You cannot argue with that, can you? Cooper wants VAR answers. Don't we all? Don't we all? Are we going invincible? Probably not. I do think we looked better, though, with the winger. I don't think we had a highlight without the winger, did we? I do wonder. It's going to be frustrating for Wilson and or Isak. Isak's now scored in his first 2 games, though. But Almiron's been really good. Big Miggy. Like, I think it might make sense to just play with this. At least for now. Whilst, like, we're waiting for... Even when Gakpo comes back, maybe. Cooper wants VAR answers and VAR says no. Computer says no, exactly. That was a lovely goal for the second, wasn't it? Really good. You just got second-hand signing achievement, not playing a network save. Interesting. Getting Miggy with it. New song. Good. I like that. Yeah, Wilson will still get games, right? And it also, he'll come on most games as well, I think. What's the name of the youngster at Bristol? I can't remember either, but yes, they're good. Chat. Genuine question. Video idea. I did my top 5... Alex Scott, that's his name. We did my top 5 Wonder Kids. How would you like a video that is literally 50 Wonder Kids? And it's just quick fire. Defenders, and it shows them. Midfielder shows them. Striker shows... And goes through 50 of them. Like a next-gen list. Like, there's so many that I feel like... That might be something we could just do. Yeah, Masengo's good as well, actually, yeah. Alasat Minimum. That is a great name. And can't forget keepers, of course. Yeah. You can see the value. Yeah, right? Again, one-stop shop. The one-stop shop idea. Next Gen 2023. Yeah, I mean, I've actually had a look at the Next Gen 2023. It's quite interesting on one of my saves. Like I said, it's a slow burner. Yeah. 3 words to describe every Wonder Kid. 50 Wonder Kids. Yeah. Every Wonder Kid in FM. Something like that, right? Yeah, it will be. It's one-stop shop. Will you please? What can I do? He says he wants to go there. He's surplus to requirements. He's Vitesse were his preferred destination. And he rejected them. To put him in the under-18s now. He's already in the under-21s. Yeah, it would actually, Katie. You're right. What do I do? Give, like, selling team percent? Like, is it the wages they're offering him? Maybe if I offer 10k of his wages, will that help? Discuss? I couldn't discuss with him there. But, like, he already wanted to go there. Tell him I'm professional. Unregister. Do I have to actually go down the conduct thing? Probably the wages. Yeah, it must be the wages. But, like... It's like... Oh, it's frustrating. Yeah, it does happen, for sure. Annoying. I just want to get rid of Jacob Murphy. Is it too much to ask? And Chris Wood. And all the other ones. All right. No stress, though. If we don't manage to bring in another player, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world, is it? It's just... It would be nice, I think. I don't know. And also, we need to see if we can get this Salamakers one done, at the very least. Like, we don't need that much more, do we? To get both of these done, it's going to be about 8.5, and we've got 5. Go argue with him. Who did we sign? We signed these players from there. Right there, look. Shalderup, Sosa, Silva, Gakpo, Caicedo. Those were our signings first season. Go argue with him. Can you offer him another deal for someone as an exchange? I don't think anyone wants to sign him. I think that's the problem here, isn't it? The phrase dead wood feels appropriate. It does, doesn't it? It really does. They like Salamakers, by the way. Highly recommend him. Potential higher than Trippier, apparently. Sign him whatever the price. For them wages, you're keeping in the reserves. Yes. We're going to offer out Lascelles as well. Maybe on deadline day we might get a bite for him. For any of these ones, really. Plymouth want to loan Jamal Lascelles. Not Jamal Lascelles, Jamal Lewis. What's he on? 50k. We got the motion, the ocean. The boy can play. Okay. Where's Jacob Murphy? I got beef with you, Jacob. You played with Bromby in Denmark. Sheldrup scored a hat-trick against me and got sold immediately to Man United. Right. He is quite good. Wood, you're probably looking at 3.54 mil. Yeah. I don't know if I want to sell him for that, though. Like... Yeah. I'll sell him for nothing. Free. I'm giving away Jacob Murphy for free. Right, we've got a bid. That's a lot of money. He's on 55k. Do we take this? It's quite a lot to continue paying for his wages. When is his contract up? It's 2 years worth of 27k. I think we have to take it. It's not ideal, is it? But I think we have to take it. It says his preferred destination is Burnley. He's transfer listed. Will he actually accept them? We will find out. I've offered Jacob Murphy out for free and nobody has come in for him. So that's where we are at with this. I'm going to do the same for Jamal Lewis as well. It does, Liam. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's not going to be great, Nicky. That's why I'm keeping, like... Yeah, with Lascelles going as well, it's not going to be ideal, is it? Maybe we don't qualify for Europe next year. That might be the way to play this. When are you going to do the giveaway? On Twitter later today. Probably tonight. Today's the last day for it. We'll do another giveaway at some point on stream, though, but not right now. I know, like, the heart as a fitness guide is only by changing to a different skin that it can change back to a number figure. I think so. I don't know. I've never looked into it. But I don't know. You can definitely get it on a different skin for sure, but I don't know. No offers for Lewis, even though we offered him out for free. Did you sell Voldemort? No, he's out for 4 months, Pav. Maybe more than that, actually. Like, yeah, he's out for ages. How you doing, Shay? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good. How can you sign up for the giveaway? Go and retweet the tweet on Twitter. I mean, I can tell you you're going to go. Can I terminate his contract? I'd like to leave if possible. No. I don't... No. Oh, no. We have to sell you? You've handed in a transfer request. Oh, no. It's like sometimes good things just fall into your lap. Sometimes good things just fall into your lap. And we're going to take it. He's on 30k a week. We'll take 1.5 for Karius. He can go to Hertha Berlin. They've just offered him a contract. No. Don't end up going... What do you mean? How can you offer him a contract? Oh, his contract runs out in January. No! I guess it's not the end of the world. It's 1.5 million. Watch him reject the contracts. Yeah, probably. This is heartbreaking. Please go to Hertha Berlin instead of Al Ahly on a free. City have signed Castagne for 50 million. It's a lot. That happened to me, but after a few weeks, Karius changed his mind. I'm hoping that after a few weeks, he's no longer in the country. That means he can't change his mind. He's gone. Oh. We've got Bellio joining for about 2 million up front if we see this, if we get the money in. I heard they're building a new team in this year's game. Yeah, I think they are, yeah. They've... Why?
Follow me.
Why?
Okay.
RLX, thank you for the follow. Why are they all rejecting these moves? Hard work, this. I was paying half his wages. Like, there's no excuse for him to not have done that. I'm going to have to delay that again. Get Paul Wenner. I haven't got any money. Kata, he does look good, though, doesn't he? He looks really good. This is just annoying. Just trying to sell people. They're just all rejecting it. Wood sparkles for the under-21s, though. That's good. How many did he score? Just once. Well done, mate. Ooh, Leicester in for Noah Lang. How much have they bid for him? 20 million. That's a lot. Good, though. How do you manage your fitness of players for the next match? Half love heart and you don't play them? Yeah, basically. And then in between games, Joe, if they're tired, so say like they're looking pretty tired, like rest them for a couple of days, go to training and rest them for a couple of days here, so that try and get them to full fitness before each game. Like sacrifice the training rather than they're getting injured. Okay, no bids for Lascelles. I can persuade him to move. He doesn't want to fight this, so surely now if someone bids, he'll go. But we've got a loan approach. Can we turn these into transfers? What? That makes no sense. You said, can we loan him and we'll pay, you know, we'll pay some money towards loaning him. I said, no, you can have him for free. Keep him. And they said, nah. I guess they didn't want to pay the wages. This has got a mandatory fee of 1.7. And so what does the fee go to here? Like 2 mil, right? So if I go 1.5 here. No? Okay. Yeah, it wasn't too much wage, was it? What is a VTSC? I don't know. Who is that? Portuguese team. I don't know who that is. I've just been recommended to sign Dani Alves, so this is the situation we're at. A 39-year-old Dani Alves is top of my scouting recruitment focuses. We are where we are. Right, I criticise you because I want you to leave. Have you got your stuff sorted? I've got them. I've got it on. I've delegated it. Yeah, I will do it properly at some point. But yeah, which tweet do you need to retweet? The giveaway. You asked about the giveaway. Go to the Twitter. Find the tweet that says about a giveaway, and it's that one. Right, chat. Should we do this? Is it Guimaraes? Is it? There you go then. Should we do this? Guimaraes or Vittoria, are they the same? They might be. Because we can actually afford to do this, but it does mean that we can't do the Salamakers deal, and I don't know which one is the priority. This one feels like very third choice striker, but will be quite good. If Wood goes, you've upgraded and he's younger. It's just about trying to get Wood to go, isn't it? Shall I delay him? See if we get Salamakers. Because we've got 2 weeks worth of delaying on Bellio as well, haven't we? Let's delay that. You're right. Yeah, I think that's fair. There you go. Ticey. Leonie's linked you the tweet. It's that tweet there to retweet. And make sure you're following, and then I will draw that tonight. Let's offer out Wood again then. He's in the under-21s, isn't he? Flipping heck. Maybe difficult to find one.
Follow me. Okay.
4 million. That's a steal. It's a deal. It's a steal. 4 million. Karius is off. Yes. Goodbye, Loris. It literally just came to me. It was like, can I leave? Yes. You absolutely can. I just said I'd happy to have you back here. That was a lie. I lied to him. Energize. Thank you for the 2 months. What a guy. It's my favourite resub. What a lad. Thank you, buddy. Have some of those emotes in the chat. Thank you, dude. Send him back to Burnley. How much you got left in your transfer budget? Now 5 million, which should become... We should be able to get Salamakers done now, though, with that, right? Isn't Karius wanting to leave so soon a bug? Possibly, yeah. I think it's about his work permit. Like, he wasn't going to get a new work permit and his contract. To be fair, he's only on a 6-month contract. So, it sort of is a bit buggy, but also you can see why the game makes it happen, right? Johnny! Thank you for the subscription as well, dude. Appreciate you, lads. You guys will not see any ads. They're in 3 minutes' time. Some ads are coming up, chat. So get heads up for that. If you're subbed, you don't see ads. So heads up on that. Do you see what I did there? It's a scam. Exactly. You're welcome back anytime. I don't know why I said that to him. It's not true. It's not true. I'm not going to sign Karius again. For sure. Didn't realise how good this Alex Scott is. He's very good, isn't he? Very good. There's a few EFL youngsters that are really good. Can I get...
Okay.
Surely now we can sign Salamakers, right? And it's a case of we need to raise 3 million. What did it actually say? Was it 3.6 is what we need to raise after that? Never say never. True. So let's do Salamakers and see if we can raise the 3.6. And when I say raise 3.6, I mean, can more players come to us and say they want to leave? That'd be useful. Jacob Murphy, please leave my football club. That's half your wages and going for free. That I can't do much, but I can't do more than that. Especially as Middlesbrough bid $1 million. I had a player score 16 and 21 and he couldn't get a work permit, so left. Yikes, Jake. That is a yikes. I'm sorry. FM24 idea. What's this? Is it going to be signing Karius? Let's have a look at these results. Liverpool beat Forest 3-0. Brighton beat Leicester 3-0. United have lost again. United have won their one game. They beat Everton and then they've lost already to Palace and Bournemouth. Both away games they've lost. They won at home 3-2. Liverpool did beat Forest. I know. We're not talking about it though. It doesn't happen. You should be able to inconvenience the life of a footballer to the point in which they have to leave. I agree. I agree. RG, you're my idol. Spurs drew with Bournemouth. Bournemouth, great start to the season. I tell you what. 2 wins and a draw from Bournemouth. City win 4-0 and Haaland scored a hat-trick. Right. There we go. It started. It's beginning. He's got 4 in 3 now. And Chelsea also beat Wolves. Wolves have not been quite very good. Musiala, best English player of all time. Go 3 Lions. Yeah. Quite frustrating that really, isn't it? Quite frustrating. Yeah, United aren't great. Let's see, Shay. Yeah, 16th, right? This is what we were talking about earlier, saying I think they're really rubbish. Or at least very inconsistent. In some people's saves, they're very rubbish. In some people's saves, they're like, all right. Player of the week news. I don't need to see this in my news box every single week, right? I feel like we're going to see this quite a lot. Vlahovic is a cheat code in this game. Is he really good? I mean, he was good last year, wasn't he? Is he Haaland level of cheat code, though? Chris Wood. They can't afford his wages. Looking for a good centre mid for a Newcastle save. Thoughts? I signed Moises Caicedo. Was my midfielder centre mid signing. He's the one I chose. Otherwise, Manu Kone be a good shout. He's the other one we looked at a lot. I know, Wood being on 80k is not a great, is it? He's a one-man wrecking machine for your Juve, say 4 hat-tricks. Wow, it's very good. Haaland got injured for 3 months in my save and Pep sacked. Wow, Pep sacked already. Crazy. I'd rather buy Kimmich. Those wheels for transfers are something else. They're not amazing, are they? They're a bit weird. These things. Bit weird. I'm not sure how much I'm going to use them. Also, like, this is weird. From your transfer history screen, I can go and look at any club's transfer history. But from my transfer history, this is still on Newcastle. Which, I mean, it's nice, but I don't see why it doesn't seem to like quite fit very well. Do you know what I mean? Also now I can't even like, I've gone Premier League, but now I can't get to like, I'd have to go and find a Premier League team to start scrolling through the Premier League teams again now. I've also now just got all of the clubs on this list. And I can't even go and look at all the... Like, right. Get me off that. Newcastle was the very top option. It was, but I didn't want to get back to Newcastle. I wanted to look through the Premier League teams, and I couldn't. So that was it. That's weird, Dino, that it's getting posted in a box. Not sure that's not good news. I think selling players on FM is so difficult. It is. It's certainly not easy. Right, let me do a quick pick to see who gets picked into this. I think that is the team. Let's put Manquillo on the bench. We're playing away at Leeds. We're going to go back to the wingers. We're going to start Almiron, who's been very good in these first few games. Yeah, it could be 2 game. It does sound like that, actually. Almiron better than Messi, just saying. So far in this save, hard to argue. Almiron's got a goal and an assist already so far. I mean, which club swaps out like 10 players each window? Also true, Cutter, yeah. Also true. First year is always difficult. Most clubs have already spent their budget. Also true. Right. Third game. 2-2-0 wins so far. 2-2-0 wins. Oh, it's pick up where you left off. Almiron was shocking for you. You sold him to Leeds. Nah, unbelievable. Leeds have lost their first 2 games. We're looking for a 3rd win, which would be very good. Win. That's been my team talk as well. It's exactly what I said to them. Matt Targett comes back in for this. It's Antonio Silva from Benfica is at centre-back for us. Go on, Targett. First minute highlight. Might be. We've got it back. It's through to Isak. First minute. Oh, he's baby-legged it. We looked at bringing in Sarr, actually, Shay, on the right wing. He was one of our targets. They wanted a bit too much for me, but I do like Ismaila Sarr. Enjoy low block when you get around to it. Makes me want to punch a wall currently. Oh, good. Okay. That's weird. He's got it back, though. Alan Saint-Maximin. Oh, he's dinked it. Lovely finish. It's 1-0 to us. Come on. That's the minimum I expect from him.
Follow me. Okay.
Laugh. Weird defending. Not sure about that defending from Leeds. Not sure about that from, like, attacking from us. Can I go back a bit? What is this? What is this button? Basically, why doesn't he run for the ball is what I'm trying to show here. Why doesn't Saint-Maximin actually go for the ball? And then what do they do together? You let out an audible sigh. What, for my joke? Yeah, fair enough. I have a loving relationship with him. Bargain draft pick like 3 to 4 years ago when he wasn't as great and he destroyed everyone. I like it. Fair enough then. Oh, the button's broken. That was very framey, wasn't it? Trying to press that button. What are you doing out there, Nick? Get back in goal, man. Saint-Maximin to Isak. He's got a runner in. Caicedo. Oh, it's a good save. He went near post. I thought he was going to get his first goal for us. We look dangerous, though, don't we? First 10 minutes here. Saint-Maximin's on corners. Why is Trippier not on corners? I need to do my set piece, though, because, again, I think where I've changed formation, they're not on or something. Or maybe where I don't know. They're not on anyway. Time for the little shop. Enjoy. In the rain, Shay? Is it raining where you are? Because it's very rainy here. Raven Dark, thank you for the follow. Who's the best player on the game? Haaland. Yes. Leeds corner. Headed up in the air. Headed away. Not cleared properly. Here's Rodrigo. First time we've seen Leeds. Matt Targett's missed it. That's a good finish from Harrison. I think it's going to be 1-1. It's actually been sunny. Oh, wow, really? It's very, very rainy here. I think it's 1-1. I think it's our first highlight we've disallowed. It's not. Come on. Yes. You do love to see it. Oh, it's tight as well. It's armpits. He's just leaning offside. It's not good defending before that, though, by the way. I think it's Botman who comes over and doesn't even cover the shot, which was a bit weird. Either way, we've got away with one potentially. Hopefully that is just one that we get away with and we go and score some more goals from here because we've had chances. Okay. Here's Target. Isak's in the middle. Oh, it's deflected. Oh, keeper picks it up. This is dangerous usually when the keeper picks it up in a highlight. Botman wins the header, but Sinisterra's there. They're in. It's Jack Harrison. He's got in behind twice now. Blocked. Good block. Nice new animations in that as well. Very different type of highlight. It was good. They've not had a shot on target yet. I thought we'd had a lot of chances. We've actually only had 4 shots. Got too close and was turned. I think it was the second one, Sinks. You know when Botman came over to cover and he kind of covered off. He didn't cover the shot. But yeah. Oh, I didn't say I was going to say complacency, but I didn't. Either way, it's not the worst half. Leeds did come back into it. Here's Trippier. Penalty referee. That was a handball. That is going to be a penalty to us. How you doing, Grunge? Welcome in, buddy. Chroma, I've not tried them this year. I don't like a complete forward usually. It's going to be Isak to take the pen. He puts it down the middle. We don't see that very often. I think that's fairly new. You very rarely saw down the middle penalties last year, did you? It's a good penalty down the middle. Hard and firm. Down the middle. 2-0. I like that. So that's definitely a different animation, isn't it? 2-0. That seems to be our MO at the moment. Just win games 2-0. Can't argue with it. Caicedo's on a yellow. I'm going to do Willock. Willock being that first sub is actually very useful. Like, he's quite solid, isn't he? I quite like Joe Willock. A very good first sub, I think. If I had to take a pen right now, what he's saying, bottom right, always. I've taken many a pen in my time, in my illustrious career, and every single penalty has gone to the bottom right. As I'm little side foot, open the body, bottom right. I've never missed a pen as well, so... Don't know why players just don't do that in real life. You feel like maybe they would study the tapes a bit and it would be quite easy to save. But I don't like going to the right. Inside left post. Now, I honestly, I've done a lot of research into this. And maybe it's more personal, but like, there's way more scope. I think a keeper naturally expects you to go to the bottom left. And, whip your foot around it, go bottom left. I think it's way too easy to screw it and over. Oh, that should have been a goal. And put it wide or put it not quite far enough in the corner. If you go bottom right, you kind of wait for them to go a bit as well. Across the ball, you get more power. Don't think you need that much power on a penalty. Not at like Sunday League level anyway. Going left means you can properly drag it wide. Exactly. This from a right-footed perspective, yes. Indeed, yeah. But I'm a bottom left merchant. Nah, bottom right merchant, me. Always. And you cannot tell me any different. I'm going to put Isak wide. It's a bit odd, but I'm going to bring Callum Wilson on up front. We're 2-0 up. That's very blue. I have a feeling that shouldn't be that blue.
Okay.
Do you agree? Very blue. Panenka. Speaking of Panenka, any Panenka merchants? Oh my word, what an effort. Not taking pens and judging pens merchant. Good, Nicky. Nice. Dink above the wall is good fun. In a pen? Oh, on free kicks. I see what you're saying. On a free kick. Yeah. Panenka on... that is fun. The pop-up blinded me a couple of times yesterday. Yes, it's too bright, isn't it? It shouldn't be that blue. There was also, I think, a little bit of a bug where some of your separator lines, so say like you're on a screen and there was a separator line down there. It was also that very bright blue, and I think it's just a graphics issue. I don't think it's supposed to be that color. Shoulder up. Give him a little run. We can make our... Let's do Sosa down the left as well. Let's change our left-hand side for the last 10 minutes here. If we win 2-0 again, it's worth a tweet. Don't score. You're going to ruin my tweet. Oh my God, they're really trying to let us score as well. Leeds and defending. They seem... No, don't make it 2-1 either, though. Napoli deleted themselves from FM23, so that's only fair. That is true. They did. I think you mean Parthenope. We're going to be in here, aren't we? It's Isak down the mid. Shoulder up, just go alone. Oh, what a run. I like it, though, because it means it might finish 2-0. We're going very defensive. I want this to finish 2-0. Yes. Yes. Napoli will release the 95th kit for the season. You'll be fine. What are we saying about Napoli? I accidentally deleted Napoli's kits from FM23 last night. Might need to reinstall. Yeah, they deleted themselves from the game. I see what you're saying. It's very true. Shocking scenes as Newcastle manager caught shouting, "Don't score at his own team" from the sidelines. Manager shouts from the sideline, "Don't score." It was an interesting approach, but look, you can't argue with it. Try and argue with it. Can you argue with it? We are 9 points from 9. So they might be unorthodox. These these methods, but you can't argue with them. Did Silva... Oh, he's on form. Go on, Antonio. What was his rating in that game? Is he back? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, Nicky. Unrealistic, isn't it? Seems that Gegenpress 4-3-3 is OP again. I mean, it is just a preset 4-3-3. And we are 9 points from 9. We're just winning 2-0 every game. Was that the screen I made? I feel like I'd moved them all over here, and now they're not. I swear I did this before, right? I need you close over here because I need to do a tweet. Yeah, beta. You say beta was easy. Not the Leicester save, though. Just going to tweet that. And the year before. They usually are a bit weird, though, aren't they? That was just you. It was weird, though, wasn't it? It was just me. 2-0 to the Newcastle. That's the tweet. That's the tweet. Yeah, loads of people did get sacked. Music emoji. Great tweet that. That is a great classic tweet. Classic tweet. All right. Let's see what we can do with these transfers then. I think what was his rating? 8.2. That's better. That's better from Antonio. You were imperious in the air, is what I'm going to tell him. I actually don't know if that's true. I didn't even check, but he seemed happy with that anyway, didn't he? I'm baffled by Arsenal Newcastle in this version of FM. They start the game both at 33-1, which seems wrong. That is interesting, yeah. You did mud the dynamics. I did mud the dynamics last year. I tried to get everyone out, didn't I? Do you have cool staff at Newcastle? I wouldn't call them cool. I haven't even done the staff. I need to. I will do it. I just forget. We've got Jason Tyndall. I certainly don't think I'd call him cool. I did sign Nicky Butt as a head of youth development, though. So that's cool, isn't it? Brian Kidd also came in. So I've signed a few coaches and things. I need to just do more, really. Get it up to state. Graham Jones is good, isn't he? He's all right. Bring in some Germans. Okay. I can't. I've got no money. Yeah, Antonio Silva looks great, doesn't he? It's a bit mental how we can get him in that cheap. You're signing on Asensio as Newcastle. Willock out. How much are you managing to sell Willock for then? I know, Grunge. I'm sorry. Get Steve McLaren. Get Ozil through the door. That's the stereotype for Germans. Cool. I don't like old staff. I mean, that seems harsh on them. No offers for Wood. A lot of teams interested in him, though. Well, they're not. Like, must be... They're not. Gula is pretty much... Yeah, he is. Gula is pretty much Ozil. With even worse physicals. Has been scoring for fun for my mate. Who's this? Who are we talking about? Jan Tielemans looks decent. He does look really good, doesn't he, Tielemans? Tielemans? Oh, Chris Wood. Yeah, I bet he would score. He's big and tall and strong. Like, he would score loads of goals. I just don't want to use him ahead of Isak or Wilson. Because I think, like, Isak's been scoring for fun as well, right? Isak's got first 3 games. Is it 3 goals? 3 and 3 look in his first 3. It's not terrible by any stretch, is it? And what's going on with our these attributes going down, which seems to be everybody. Tyndall's set to rotate squad. No, Tyndall won't be doing anything. Tyndall doesn't make the decisions around it. I mean, he makes some of the decisions around here, but not all of them, all right? Isak has he not been good? Playing 4-4-2. I reckon 4-4-2 might be back, by the way. I reckon it might be back. Previous versions of FM have at least hated old staff too. They just lost their motivation for life, it seems. I find it really funny when, like, staff members just don't retire and then they're like 99. Like, always funny. Always funny. Right. We've got a game here. It is against Everton in the Carabao Cup, meaning... you know how it's done, she. You know. We've got Everton in the Carabao. Do we do some rotation here? I think we do some rotation here, don't we? 5-2-2-1 with DMs and AMs is so difficult to play against, by the way. Is it? I was wondering whether we go to like this at some point. Especially to get Wilson and Isak both starting, and then like Sam Maximan can do that. Is what I was thinking as an option, but I think for now this is working quite well, isn't it? Let's bring that's put them all in the wrong place again, isn't it? Oh well. It's that teacher instinct coming through. It is. It must be. I'm not going to say that word. You changed anything at the player instructions? Nope. How you doing, Bobbins? Put 2 AMs in. They are so wide apart from... Are they far apart from each other? I need to really like go and try some things compared to the CMs. That's interesting. The fact that they just drift wide. I see. Let's do some rotation then for this. Let's play like players like Shelder up. We'll play Sosa. Do we give Fabian Schär a bit of a go? Think it makes sense to give him a go. Do we do Trippier or do we do Manquillo? Probably Manquillo, right? I'm not sure I want to give Sean Longstaff a go, but I guess we do. Unless we do Caicedo deep and then do Willock start and... Yeah, maybe Longstaff there. I simmed to 2028 and Antonio Silva is 100. Wow, is he really good, Archie? Wow. I can't remember. Jamal Lewis? Nah, we're not going to play Jamal Lewis, Maureen. We've got Borna Sosa I want to give game time to, so... We should probably do Dan Burn, though, right? Mend the relationship. No, I don't even want to. Kata, thank you for the follow, dude. Arlo, Play, Logan, GTG, Raven Dark, AJ's Live Gaming. Thank you for the follows. Welcome in, dudes. Hope you're all good. Hope you're having a lovely start to your Sundays. Enjoying yourselves. What's Willock's value? 20 mil. 20 mil. How you doing, Patrick? Loan in Alanga. No. I could do a loan, though. I was thinking, actually, we haven't really looked at loans, have we? We could do a loan. Any more changes to this team? Maybe I should do it that way round. Primary school, Lewis. It's quite a stacked of mediocre players. Are you talking about me, Kata? Why are you saying his? Wilson, get a start. You play City next. Yeah, true, actually. Why didn't we play Wilson as well? I forgot to change the striker. You're right. Good shout. Then Almiron. Does Almiron play or do we play... I think Almiron's all right to play. We'll play what... Like, he's basically our one starter in this, isn't he? That's still a good, strong team, I think. We just need to... If we make sure we sub Almiron and we sub Caicedo, it's the rest of the team, except for Pope, is a rotated team. I think that's okay. Can we see Silva's attributes? Afterwards, yeah, remind me. Oh, I didn't do that. Wilson getting a start. You play City next, so he needs to be rested. Yes, agreed. I've read that already, but I'll read it again. Look at the Carabao Cup licensing, by the way. It looks nice, doesn't it? If this was an actual badge, that would look even better. But we've got like the... Remember how the Bundesliga looked like this with the proper presentation? Champions League looks like this too. It's quite nice when you get like a proper licensed one, isn't it? How good would FM be if you got like it fully licensed and everything had this? So much more immersive, isn't it? Yeah, the Champions League does look really good. It definitely does. All right, we're underway. We have not done anything. Right, we've had a shot. Okay, good. Why haven't you got the logo, Pat? I just haven't done it yet. Worldwide. So Monza be Monza and Napoli also. Yeah, true. The VAR being licensed is nice as well. Yeah. Does FM23 have any massive glitches? No, I wouldn't call them massive glitches. Logos can cause bugs in the beta. The beta is about testing the game, which will have bugs anyway because it's the beta. And putting logo packs in can make that a thing. And also, people need to stop being obsessed with it. Is my other part. Not saying you are, but like, it's a bit weird.
Okay.
You don't need to get that angry about it. Like people are like, it looks it doesn't. You're being dramatic. It's funny if you skip the walkouts, it keeps. Yeah, I know the music keeps playing even though you've kicked off, doesn't it? Which is not a great thing. They should probably make that so that if you skip the walkout, the music stops too, right? Wonder if we're gonna have an immersion break transfer loading. I hope not, but yeah. I for one am furious. I know people really do get angry about it, but they don't care about graphics, except for badges, except for those graphics. There is usually Fogman, yeah. I hope there's not, but there usually is one. Here's Neil Mopay for Everton. Am I that fussed if we go out here? I'd like to stay in, mainly for the board happiness. But, meh, it's the Carabao Cup, innit? Right, they've had quite a few chances here, Everton, but it's nearly half-time. The badges they can get licensed for, yeah. I didn't know Carabao Cup was licensed. Yeah, it is indeed. How you doing, Bandy? Hope you're good, my friend. EFL stuff is licensed too. Yeah, really good. It looks really good. If you go and play in the Championship, League One, whatever, it looks really good. I stay away from the bug section of the FM forum. Ignorance is bliss. Oh, 100%. Mikalenko, is this the young guy from Shakhtar that can be real good? Yeah, he signed for Everton, didn't he? He's the left back. Yeah. A lot of the games... Yeah, no, it's really improved, Nicky. A lot more of the game is licensed now, for sure. The problem with that is, though, that the big teams are the most expensive licenses and the big leagues are the most expensive licenses. So the ones that you're not going to have are the ones that cost too much, which are the big ones. So it's like, those are the ones you probably want the most. Patty, thank you for the primer. Welcome. Welcome to the hive mind, the team. Hope you're good, dude. Thank you, buddy. Let me do some emotes for you. There we go. Morning, old man Spenno. RC, I'm good. Thank you, dude. How are you? Callum Wilson's on a 6.2. Let's do subs to try and win this game then. Isak on. Let's rest Caicedo now, but bring on Joel Linton. Let's rest Miggy, but we'll do Saint Maximan. Okay, you really can't play on that side. I thought we were called daddies in this stream. Nope, don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, no, Mudrik's not the Mikalenko, but Mudrik is great. 5 subs in Carabao, yes.
Okay.
5 minutes to play. We're going to go to extra time, which isn't great news. It goes straight to pens, doesn't it? Okay, we're going to go to pens. Hope you do as good as I do with Preston. I hope so too, Mike. I'm assuming that you've done well with Preston, though. Anyone know if you can get EA access to the beta? Okay, so Game Pass, no, you don't get access to the beta. You get access to... Game Pass only releases on the full release of the game, Spenno. Pope to take first. Right, Jason, sort us out. We're going to put Isak on the 5th. That's all I'm doing. Make it count. All right, Shelder up. Let's move ourselves behind the goal. I think that's the best place to be for these, isn't it? Big Shelder up is taking the first pen. He's had it saved. Excellent work. Good start. Is Neil Mopay. Lovely, RC. Sounds good. Mopay scores. We might be going out the Carabao here. Does the beta end or do we get to play till release? You play it till release. If you have the beta, that means you have the game. Oh, my word. It's gone in. He tried to save a penalty with his feet. And he nearly did. If you have the beta is just early access to the game, meaning that once the game comes out, you'll have the game if you have the beta. Mopay, you are a cheat. I hope Brighton get relegated. Shah! Good reference, Dan. Was there a small update last night? Someone told me there was. Oh, there might have been. I didn't notice. I was busy, so I don't know. They've scored all 3 of their pens. Come on, Nick. Here comes Big Joel Linton. Big Goal Linton. He puts it in, no doubt. No worries. It's 3-3, but we've missed our first. Here's James Tarkovsky. He did put Regated. He's gone down the middle. Everton are 1 away. We also have to score this, right? It's Isak who has to score, and then we have to see Nick Pope save the last one. Otherwise, we're going out.
Okay.
Also, like, people asking you don't have the logos. Can you, like, clearly not. Isak scores. Connor Cody can win it for Everton. You beat Birmingham and Crawley. Nice. Come on, Nick Pope. Yes! He saved it! There's still a chance. Javi Manquillo can put us in the lead in the penalty shootout. That was a terrible penalty from him. He does score. He does score. Nick Pope. Streamer advantage. I reckon it must be. Nick Pope. Doucouré. Abdoulaye Doucouré to take. Has to score now for Everton. Does score for Everton. Nick Pope. Joe Willock. Joe Willock now. We're in sudden death. Oh, he's got in. He's got crisp packet wrists. In goal. Who is it? Is it Pickford? Or is it Begovic? It's Pickford. Now Dwight McNeil. Little arms. Yeah, maybe that was it. Dwight McNeil scores. Oh, my word. We're still going. It's Borna Sosa. No, we've missed it. I think this is the end. I think this might be the end. Borna Sosa's missed his with our... Is it our 8th penalty there? Nick Pope needs to do something... Needs to do a madness against Idrissa Gueye. Come on. Ah, we lost. Okay, that was exciting. Enjoyed that. We are out of the Carabao Cup, though, which... It went to penalties... And we played a much changed team. I feel like we were a bit unlucky there. We were on top. I hope the board aren't too upset. A blessing in disguise. I hope so. As long as the board don't mind too much. I can't remember what their how important they were making the Carabao Cup. It caused great disappointment among the team's supporters who felt they had a strong chance of winning it. So that's not good. Let's see what the board think of that. They favoured, so it's only one bar look on here. We failed it, of course, though. Is there anything else on it? Did they want to mention? Performance. Disappointed at the penalty loss. We're only fairly competitive. Supporters, are you devastated by that? They didn't even mention it. The supporters don't even care. The board won't mind. The 70-year wait goes on. Yeah. Mate. Lads, if you are upset, we're top of the league. So, you know, get back. Sosa missed his penalty. I bet Sosa's got all right penalty taking 8. Like, he doesn't. He really does not. Sackable offence. It's not great, is it? At least it was on penalties. Transfer deadline day is in. Stunned by that. David was stunned by that. Got to get the boys practicing penalties after training. Bit late then, Victoria, though, isn't it? It's a bit late afterwards. Come on, mate. Dad is bad at gaming. How you doing, buddy? Good morning. Oh, hang on a second. Easy. All right, looking forward to another Sosa masterclass. Is that what it said down below? Oh dear, that's not great. I didn't realise it said that. Who's going to tell him? Who's going to tell me what? You going to tell me? Who's going to tell me what? Hello, Dad. Good morning. Not Dad, but you know what I mean. Is it deadline day? No. Yes? Oh, it's a recruitment meeting ready for it. No, it's not yet. First of all, here's our contracts who are running out. John Joe's only got 12 months left. Oh, the Sosa thing got you. John Joe with 12 months left is interesting. By the way, Kieran Clark, can we let him go now? Because he's on 40k a week. I don't think I want to do too much with that. Here's a recap of all the players we're looking to offer out for loan. These attracting interest should be moved on or highlighted. Bid for Jamal Lascelles on loan. Jamal Lewis is attracting loan offers too. What is the suggested advice? Increases asking price? No. These are the players. Oh, I'd like to sign Victor Osimhen, please. Yes, that's fine. Show other recommended players. Nabil Fekir. Right, end the meeting. That was not helpful at all. Loan bid for Lascelles with a 2 million fee. I reckon we can ask for 2 million here. They wanted to pay it anyway. What? What? Why? Hey, you're a Newcastle fan as well, Dad. That's cool. When we stream until probably till about 12ish today. We'll do probably about 3 hours. So we probably got about an hour left today. We're off gallivanting today. We've got plans in the rain, it would seem. They don't want to pay wages. No, clearly. I mean, I'll pay you most of his wages. That's a great offer. Is anyone getting the squad planner deleted after a week? Like 0 players on there after I made all the planner? No. Although I did do it. Let's check. No, mine is still on there. Mine is still set up. Are you sure you've not clicked on like next season maybe? I don't know. I did that before. Probably not, but just in case. It is half term next week indeed. Yeah, we will have some more streams during the week this week. This save will continue then. What I'm also going to do is there'll be a new video on YouTube of this save, which will do a rundown of these games that we've played, as well as probably playing a couple of games or at least a game during the episode too. So talking about, you know, the transfers, etc., etc. So just to let you know. Shall we sign Salamakers? We've got the money to sign him. The only thing is we're struggling to sign Bellio. I think we're going to sign Salamakers. We'll get him in. Yeah, Uar looks great, doesn't he? Awar. And he's also very cheap. All right. Do you know what? For 6 mil, which does rise to 12 mil, that looks very... Oh, I just know what I've just put on here. What's gone on there? Yeah. It looks all right, doesn't he? I'm going to get him training as a right back, I think. The seal as a right back is solid. Yeah, that's what we're going for. Ask Trippier to do that. We'll send him on that. We'll get him registered. Yeah, exactly, Beyond. Sort of like how we did the Southampton save, but if people want to, they can come and watch it live when we do our live stream. So that's how I want to do the videos, so that there's a let's play going on the YouTube channel, but also we'll use the Twitch to do the playing of it. I will also be playing, just as a heads up, I'll be playing some games off stream for this save, just because I want to move it on faster, and I want to move on just generally the saves faster than we did last year with like the Hertha save, which was too slow. The fact that we did 9 seasons in like 11 actual months. I think we need to try and move through the saves a little bit faster. So yeah, that's the plan for this year. I've changed all 3 seasons, and after a week my squad planner just goes blank. Oh really? That sounds like a bug though. For Samiro. I'd report that as a bug. Can't be right. Make sure all the players who joined this summer IRL are on intensive language courses if you haven't. I got to November, my staff told me there was players who hadn't. Really? How can I check if they are or not? Just by going like on their profile. I think I did. Like Salamakers, I just did that, right? Where would it be on here if he hasn't? Is it on overview there? Interact. He must be if I can't say anything here, right? Send on leadership course. It must be there. Yeah, I think most of them are. Yeah, they are, I think. Overview similar to send on leadership course. Yeah, okay, I thought it was that. That's fine. So when I was right-clicking there, that was where it would have been, right, on interaction. No offers for Lascelles, even though I'm offering all of his wages. Maybe I'll just try and loan him for like 50% wages. Is that still worth it? With like future fee? Let's see if you'll go for that, first of all. And then... Jamal, thank you, Espanol. At least they said yes. Did you have a master tactic for FM22? If you go to the YouTube channel, Joe, there's the tactics that I put on YouTube are the ones that were the best ones. There was the overload, the spanner, and the... What? Why would I care about that? Of course, what's wrong with our physio? Every medical gives them an injury as soon as they join. That's happened with like most of our signings, right? I swear. What was I saying about the tactics? Yeah, there was the overload, the spanner, the meta. There's a few, but those ones, if you put them on, if they're on YouTube, it's because they're really good. Ginga as well. That was for the Hertha save, yeah. But if they ended up with a video made about them, then that's because I thought they were really good. We've got City next, by the way. This is where it could get a little bit more painful. Got to break a few eggs to make an omelette. That's very true. No one's put any bids in for him then. What?
Follow me. Okay.
Physio just give them a few days off to settle in. Got to appreciate it. Yeah, it's clever to be fair. Can I interact with the board on this one? They'll say about no because of financial fair play, won't they? Yeah, financial fair play, which can't be true. Can I delay this again? We've got 89k and we need 3 million. I don't know if we get this one done. I think it's going to be... Right, like, we're struggling to get any money. To be fair, if Chris Wood goes, he's going to be his replacement, but I'm really struggling to get rid of Chris Wood. I need to do this as well. This is really frustrating me now. I need to do... which one is it on here? Training, isn't it? Sorry. Let me put these on so I can actually get to these squads. Then I can actually click on them. There we go. I know, Abbasi. It's cool, isn't it? Very cool indeed. I want to get City as Newcastle. Expecting you to do the same now. Yeah, me too. I reckon we win this one easy, right? Easy. You need a couple of million for Wood. Like, you save a load in wages. Yeah. Let's try literally 2.5 and we will pay 40k of his wages. Come on, lads. Even if we loan him and they pay 50% of wages, would be really helpful, wouldn't it? All right. It's City. Let's go back to the team we were using before then, which was this. That is the team, right? Salamakers is slightly injured, which is quite annoying. Doesn't even quite make the bench. Yeah, we don't have any clauses to sell, which is a shame. 5-3-2 counter-attack OP. Yeah, I've seen worldwide. I've seen that that's quite useful. Again, like, I thought about putting sort of that in here, really. Not quite counter-attack, but yeah, sort of. I think that's the team. We'll be fine. Home to City. What could possibly go wrong? I'm thinking we're going to win 2-0 here because that's what we do. We're a team that win 2-0. Okay, we're on the way. Let's give them some encouragement early. What's the City team looking like with Haaland there? Oh my word, it's a Kevin De Bruyne free kick. They're unmarked to the back post. Okay. Rodri scored a header. It's not a good start. God, he leaps above everybody. He's marked by about 10 players. And he jumps above them all. At least it wasn't Haaland. Yep. Okay, we were never expecting... It was a lovely header, wasn't it? It's not going to be 2-0 to us. It might be 2-0 to them. Why have we got this on there as well? Let me see. Not that. Oops. He did leap like a salmon. It was a beautiful jump. Nice header. Guided into that far corner. All right. But City are good. We know this. No panics. Don't rule us out just yet, though. We're the home team. There you go. Caicedo's found space there. Almiron make the run. Okay, go to Bruno. There's the run from the right-hand side, though. Trippier. Oh, it's good football. And City are going to break on us. Oh, we're still behind the goal. I thought it was a weird choice of camera, but it's because we're behind the goal. Makes sense now, doesn't it? No, I don't, Chi. Foden. Oh, God. Wasn't good defending, was it? Yeah, the momentum graphs are good. I like those in, like, real life. I like looking at the momentum graphs. Foden just runs down the left and no one tackles him. It's not good defending. That's happened twice with Botman. He's turned into Messi. Yeah. It's 2-0. I said it'd be 2-0, didn't I? No defending, just vibes. The fact that Stones there is the assist is alarming. It is. With a clearance, I think, as well. Where we had actually what looked like quite a nice attack. I said 2-0. Yeah, Sven Botman down to a 6.3 because he's just getting ran past, apparently. Half time. Our shooting's been terrible. It's City, isn't it? Like, is it panic stations or is it just City right now? Here we go. 2-1. Make it a game. Just make it a game. And the big Norwegian freak hasn't scored. I like how you put the word yet on the end of that sentence. Quite scary. Here we go. Isak's a million miles offside. He's definitely offside. Good finish. I only lost 2-0, but they did smash Chelsea 6-0, really. You've got the City formation twice. I have, yes. If you get shots... yeah, he's so far offside. Good work. Good work, Alexander. Why have I got that? There we go. Let's do Isak off. He's on a 6.3. We've got, like... That's Joe Willock. Not that. We've got, like, Callum Wilson on the bench. We might as well try it. You loaned Cole Palmer. Yeah, he's very good, isn't he? I'm enjoying it, Preng. I'm enjoying it, yeah. You've been annoyed with Edison because he's not very good. I've seen a lot of people complaining that that keepers aren't very good this year. Like, or at least, like, keepers can be very bad if they're bad keepers. Not that Edison is, but, yeah. I would loan people if they didn't cost me 5 million to do so. Yeah, they want like future fees and stuff on loans and seem insistent on it. Wilson has to be. Oh my word, what a clearance that is from Ruben Diaz. They gave us the ball here. This button is so annoying that it doesn't work properly. I can't... I've clicked it loads of times. Why doesn't this button work properly? I'm not going to watch it again because that's just annoying me. But basically, I thought we'd scored and he cleared it off the line. That should have been a goal. Really should have been a goal. Sven Botman 6.2. Get off my pitch. It is broken, yeah. Yeah, Beyond, I agree. Like, if it is, as long as it is like goalkeeper to goalkeeper and not goalkeeper as a general thing, then... hopefully having a good goalkeeper is worth it, and like consistent and like low eccentricity, and if those things are slightly amplified, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. The other one works better, does it? What's the other one? Because I don't want to go back to the start of the highlight. I want to go back to a part of the highlight, so I can only use that one, I think. Right, Sam Maxman's also struggling, so we'll get Shelder up on. This is going to end in a loss, I think. It takes it to back 10 seconds, does it? Possibly would have worked then. It's just annoying because last year that one worked better. Oh, come on, Pope. What's he done there? How did that go in? Because Pope's supposed to be good. We're talking about goalies as well. This is so simple. Big, like, late run from the middle. And he just... What's gone on there? That's because of the new animations, I think, right? We're 3-0 down. I don't think we played that badly. I don't think we played well. Nick Pope, yeah. Is the game out? The beta version of the game is out, yes. Almiron, Shelder up. Okay. That's going to be theirs as well. As Liverpool in the beta, sold Firmino to Milan 45 mil, Matip to Madrid 41 mil, and Keita to City. Get to spend now, you do. That's wild. That's a lot of money. Love Joel Matip though. I guess you're going to play Gomez or Canate, so they are well stocked there on FM. They're always injured in real life, but well stocked on FM. This is going to be another one, isn't it? Oh, flipping it. I didn't want to lose this heavily. 100% Lego, yeah. Buying a Rocco from Barca. Yeah, he is very good. Do you think FM have an impact on Wonder Kid's real transfers? Probably to an extent, Antonio. Yeah. That's gone through Trippier's legs as well. I didn't want to lose by 4. Or it could even get worse from here, couldn't it? Especially as when it could easily have been 3-1 at one point. I don't think we need to change. Like, if I go defensive, they'll score more. And if I don't change, they're going to score more. They're going to score more. Stop saying it. Stop talking about Haaland. We know he's about to score. Why have you headed that target? Oh, God. Here he goes. Here he goes. Well, I don't think Wilson's winning that. He did win that header. Go on, shoulder up. Go on, shoulder up. Go on, Wilson. We've got one back. Game on. Game on. Haaland denying FPL points again. There you go, City's clean sheets as well, Cancelo owners. The comeback is on. Good from shoulder up, actually. And then in off the post. I'm going to demand more. And they'll be like, okay, well, I believe. Okay, they've gone up they've got a corner. Oh, by the way, Sunday food just prepared slow cooked lasagna with Texas barbecue loaded fries. Jesus Christ. You live a good life, you do, Pav. Oh, are we in again? Shoulder up. Oh, if he wins that header, we are. Go on, shoulder up. Game on. Oh, he tried to slide it in rather than smash it in. Unlucky. Unlucky. Trippier. Okay. Okay, game on might be over-egging it. Nick Pope's on a 6. Jolinton's knackered. I don't know if I've got a sub left. I feel like I've used 3 stops. I have. Just had the following news items. Villa 8, United 4. What? What is wrong with United? I know what's wrong with United. They've been nerfed because of the hatred. He's ready to make an impact from the get-go. What, shoulder up you're talking about? Yeah, keepers are crap. Inform in the middle when they've gone to 10 men. Really? Oh, inform. I don't know why I've read that. Inside forward in the middle. That's mental. That's not an inside forward then, is it? Literally every game will be less than 1.5 XG and be +4 goals. Oh, God, he scored. Is he onside? He's got one right at the end. No, we've lost 5-1 here. Oh, no, disallowed. He didn't get one. It was disallowed. Come on. I'm not sure it's a hollow victory. I'm not sure it's a victory. It's definitely not a victory. It's a loss, if anything. But he didn't score. Erling Haaland did not score. And for that, I'm going to say it's a success story. We did lose 4-1 at home, though. Yeah, good. Good stuff, everybody. Quite a heavy loss. We've also got Spurs away next, which isn't easy either. Like, the fixture list it's been kind to us, and then it's very not kind. We kept him quiet. Exactly, that's the blueprint. Do you think some of the game issues will be fixed before full release? I know they bring out patches. Oh, absolutely. That's the whole plan. That's the reason there's a beta, is to fix things. Like, get loads of people playing it so they can fix things. 100%. Yes, the Bosley is cheap for 25 odd mil. Great player. Great player. I think he's more than 25 mil on mine, though. Okay. Wonder when IRL bookies will stop offering odds on Haaland scoring. Probably can't be long. A back four containing Matt Target and Dan Burn are the real winners. Thank you. Yeah, the inside forward things like the Metzala in the middle. Absolutely. How did... Wow, Wolves beat Liverpool 3-0. United beat Spurs 3-0. So United quite good at home. You won the battle but lost the war. Yeah. Yeah. Had this happened twice in the same game yesterday. Let's see. Oh, the keeper. So annoying, those things, aren't they? Just like, boot it away. What? Yeah, I can see the frustration there, Nicky. I've returned. It's horrible and muggy. I'd like to borrow some of your rain. Well, we have plenty. It's actually stopped raining currently. It was very rainy before. Right, Salamakers. Defender right. Is the beta out until full release and will progress save? Yes, Drew. To all of the above. I quite like the player of the week in email, however, not when it's Haaland versus me. It seems to just always be Haaland. I mean, this time it's Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, I do like it as well. I like it. Right, City have gone top. They've gone above us. We're down to third. Get us out of here. No offers for Chris Wood, even with that. I'm going to see if they can sell him. Sell at any price. get our director of football to see if he can do it. As a Scot, this talk of rain feels like cultural appropriation. What is the bug where it has like 10 FPS? I don't know. Probably the bug where you need to update your graphic drivers, maybe? Love the is the game out questions when you're in a game, by the way. The graphics shouldn't change, though. Yeah. Yeah. That I see what you're saying. Like, is the game out? Even though I'm playing the game, it's like, I guess the other argument is, do I have the game when other people don't have the game? Because some streamers get that with some games, don't they? So I can, if it's that, fair enough. If it's looking at it and going, is this FM22 or 23? I see what you mean. What? You no longer want to leave the club to join QPR? But I want you to leave the club, though. I'd like you to go. Sell him at any price. 7 different scorers. Right, it's World Cup time. England have just beat Wales 7-0. Flipping heck. Like it freezes in gameplay. Happened in your City game. I didn't see it happen in our City game. But, I mean, I'm not saying it didn't, but I didn't notice it. I think with a new game as well, like, I don't think I've updated my graphic driver, so it could be that. Like, it runs on slightly different specs, I think, so there are a few little things where, like, the gameplay will look slightly different. To use the squad plan, I swear it's really difficult to use. I disagree, Praying. I actually think it's really good. What I suggest you do, we did it yesterday. What I suggest you do is you go through each position like this. So make sure your tactic is on here and then go through and just remove any players that you don't want on your list as goalkeepers. So for me, I've removed like Karius when he was on here and just go through each position first and see who is your like priority. Like, and now I'm looking and thinking, I've got 4 right backs here. I could probably sell Manquillo or Kraft when he comes back from injury. So this is where I'm planning. Going through, say, my right-sided centre-backs will be these guys. My left-sided centre-backs will be these. And removing them this way. Like, remove the players that you don't want on here. And then, like, you know that, first of all, those are ones you want to sell. And secondly, it's a little easier to navigate because you don't have a whole list of players everywhere, which I think is the annoying thing, isn't it? Like, here, as a striker, I don't think I want to use Sheldrup as a striker, so I'm going to move him down. It's annoying for second and third year. However, you don't have to. Because, like, Ollie, you don't need to do it. You can do this, look. Please let it affect quick pick. Yeah, that'd be really good, actually. Copy this to next season, look. And my next season one is the same. So they've actually thought of that. And, like, it's obviously different for the season after. But you can just copy your one and things. Yeah, I like that. The quick pick should go in that order. That's annoying. Caicedo is out for 6 weeks if I average it. Useless. What do you mean useless, Worldwide M? Are you saying the squad planner's useless? Because I disagree. Do you have physios? Apparently not. Apparently not. Let me actually look at my physios. 3 out of 5. I could do with another one. I actually don't have a head physio. Probably should do that. For you, yes. I didn't ask for you though. We're literally talking about people who are using it, so it seems a bit negative. Let's look for a physio. Hey, the Minty! Thank you for the prime. Appreciate you, buddy. Let me do some emotes. Nice one, dude. Thank you very much for the brand new one. If Kevin7234 buys Football Manager 2023, do I get to play it as soon as I click purchase? You do. As long as you purchase it from a Sega approved retailer, which are most of them, and you get a code, then yes. You'll be able to play. You'll be able to load up the beta version of the game immediately. Yes. Is she still in the... What, Jill? Yeah, actually, why aren't we signing Jill?
Okay.
Jill Holt. Where are you? She better still be in the game. She's the GOAT. Yeah, she's still at Bristol. She's good as well. Come on in, Jill. You're going to be our head physio. We have to pay 100k for her. Not sure we've got that. Welcome, Jill. Nice one, Pav. Well done. Is Emma Hayes still in the game? I assume so, right? She is. She's in the game as an unemployed manager, which is cool. Elise, Eze, and Gay from Palace are amazing. Yeah. Yeah, agreed. Is Steam or Sega approved? If you get it on Steam, yeah. Kevin, what you can do is, if you want to get it genuinely cheaper than Steam, like my link, which also gives me a bit of a kickback, if you follow this link here, is you'll get a code which you can put onto Steam.
Okay.
Also use FM23 Clates at checkout and you get more off. If you want to go and support a different creator, everyone has one basically, but that link there is a good way of going to do that. Oh, I forgot I did that. Thank you, Ren. GG's. Thank you anybody who's used the link. I really do appreciate it. I should actually check because we had a big chat yesterday at how many people used the link. I bet there's been like a bit of a... I don't know if I've got the link. I'll do it afterwards. Can confirm link is good. Nice, Nikki. She took over Exeter to fill the gap left by Matt Taylor. In your save, did she, Shay? That's interesting. Thanks, but I got to take my dog to work. See ya. Okay. That was a bizarre interaction. I won't lie to you. What just happened? What just happened? We have fun, don't we? We got Spurs next as our next game, chat. No, it says I got to take my dog to work, so he asked as well. Work. Okay, right. He's still here. Right, Kev, you're still here. Okay. He's got to take his dog to work on a Sunday. A minute after he asked about the downloading the game. Do you know what? Each to their own. Enjoy, Kev. I hope the dog's well. What's your dog's name? What's the dog's job? That's a better question. Stacks, to be honest, that is the better question here. What's the dog's job? Why are you here, Kevin? He works in a pharmaceutical company. I see. The dog is starting for Wolves later. Yeah. That's funny. All right. Poor dog grafting on a Sunday. I know you got to respect it. We've got bids for... They don't want to pay wages here. So we've got a load of bids for Lascelles with a mandatory fee in the future, but not paying any wages this time. Do you reckon? Hey, anonymous gifter. Thank you.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Kevin _ 7,234.
It's been gifted a sub to Kevin there. He can't be late. See ya. All good. You do you, mate. You do you. How much do they bid? If I do 1.5 with a big load of wages, do you reckon they'll do this? 25% off is a bit of a scam. 44.99 is only 3. That 20, yeah, but no. Because that's not the prices to Jitter. Because you get an extra 5% off with my code. It's not a lie, if that's what you're saying. It might be different as well in euros, but it's £30 and 5p, I think it is, or £32 and 5p with that code, which is the same code that everyone's using. It's not a lie. I have to say, near post corner is still good, yeah. It's 33.74, and then you get the extra off, so it's £32 5p, right? With the soft sell, yeah. I'm not exactly shilling it, am I? I'm not like it doesn't bother me. You do what you want. I'm giving you a link in case you want to use it, and I'm saying it helps me if you do. Fair play to you. Thank you to those who have. I got a thanks for the sub. Okay, dog has to pay ransom. I expect the graph. He does, yeah. Someone do the conversion into dollars, yeah. Right, let's what am I trying to do here? I want to pay his wages, right? If I pay a load of his wages, 27k, do you reckon they'll go for that? Okay, we've got an actual bid. And he wants to speak to Strasbourg. So we can accept this one. And we'll go through and see if we can do this on all of them. So they said 1.6 mil. Let's see if we can do that for 2 mil. Then we can reject the ones. And we can use that as a starting point, can't we? Does the code work on any other game on Fanatical? Any other game? Yeah, to be fair, the code will work on any other game on Fanatical, yeah. Let's see if we can offer slightly less wages. No. Okay, good to know. West Brom, we've ruined. 1.6 with a bit of a bonus. They won't offer a... Might buy sleeping dogs then. Good. Can I offer you? Yes, you'll do this. Let's try 2 mil and all of the wages then. No. All right, we're learning. If you're not earning, you're learning. Is our mantra here. So 1.5 and all the wages is the best we've got. Let's try 1.7 and all the wages.
Oh, thank you.
Buzekiami resubscribed
No.
X10.
What? Do they know that I've accepted the other one, maybe? Is that why they're not doing this? Buzaki Army, thank you for the 10 months, buddy. Appreciate you. It's a lot of months right now. Thank you, dude. No one noticed the musical reference. Damn it. I know. I know. Might buy sleeping decks. What did you say this? Might give... Surprise the upgrade they've given Andreas Schauder up. He looks great. We've signed him. He looks brilliant.
Stacks
Get me away from these ads. Get in. Thank you,
X5.
Stacks.
Get me
Thank you.
away
Are
from
there
these
ads running now? There are, yeah. They're just about to finish. Thank you, though, Stacks. Appreciate the resub. And Buzaki, thank you for the resub too. Ads are just finished. Interessanti. Hi. How are you? We've got one bid left here. Let's try 1.6 and one less than the wages. Okay. Strasbourg it is then. Strasbourg it is, it seems.
Follow me. Okay.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Thank you, buddy. Why have you accepted that? That doesn't help us at all now, does it? 2.1 mil. Right, that's... I know that I said accept any bids, but that's outrageous. You're just letting him go for free. No. I know he's on the unwanted list, but no. Burnus, we've literally, look. Brozovic is incredible. Yeah, Brozovic is really good on FM, isn't he? Really good. Thank you for those resubs, by the way. I really appreciate it. Thank you. We've already got him. Burners, he starts for us. We bought him. He's great. Love him. LaSalle's bid. Oh, I haven't had one. Oh, no. So LaSalle's, we've got the Strasbourg bid, haven't we? Okay. I can't make this one a transfer, so we'll reject it. Another one. Angers. We can make this one it. Okay. Any chance you can check on my boy in Toulouse, Zanden? I can. Yeah. No worries. I can absolutely do that. Let me just wait for this to load and we'll have a look. What's everyone up to for the rest of the day, by the way? How's everyone's Sundays looking for today? Anyone got any decent plans? Watching football? Who's on today? Arsenal play today, right? We're not talking about football, but
Follow me.
we're not talking about any past football. I'm happy to talk about future football, but past football doesn't exist. Football, as far as I'm concerned, football starts today. FM and football, yeah, fair. Can't really argue that. Ooh, Chinese clubs in for... They want to pay loads of wages already. Surely they'd offer quite a lot. No! But they wanted to pay his wages already. Casapia rejects that. Take that. I was thinking about taking it because it was kind of wages already, but the other bid is still slightly better, I think. So I wanted to see what I could get away with. Turns out they weren't into it. We need someone to offer more than Strasbourg. Otherwise, we just sell to Strasbourg, don't we? Do some lesson plans and some washing. You're living your best life. No. Strasbourg's that. That one's a reject. The pass has been erased. Exactly. Spurs Newcastle is the game later on. Oh yeah, that's decent. Jonas Ball or Teta Ball. How doing the world a favour? F1. Nice. That sounds like a day. Nicky's living his best life as well. All right, go ahead, Eagles. 2.5. 2.5. No, they won't do 2.5 mil, would they? No. Just go to Strasbourg then, mate. Any other bids from anyone? No. No. Oh, I didn't look at Zanden. Sorry. Sorry, I forgot. How much did Shelderup cost? Shelderup? That's another name, I don't think. Shelderup cost, and how does he look? He looks really good. He cost about, I think it's 7 mil or something like that. Not very much. Quite cheap. Club's trying to qualify for the National Under-19 League next year. We coaching that later today. Nice, Grunge. Good luck with it. You can't play this FM23? How come? Cesar Tavares. I've managed to read your name there despite the numbers in it. That's good, isn't it? It did not happen. Did not happen, Ollie. Nope. 8.25. Is that how much it costs? It costs, right? The game is stupid. I lost the last 4 games with just 1 shot against. I don't think that's true. You've had 1 shot against you in 4 games and lost them all. I don't think that happened. Who am I looking at? Zanden. How do I spell it? Bolo Zenden. Is that who I'm talking about? There he is. At Toulouse. He's okay. He's all right. He's decent. There he is. Shelderup has a clause at 8.25. I didn't sign him for that though, because we got him. I think I paid 2 million up front for him because I did it's going to be 9 million in total, but only 2 million. So it could be 10, but we've only spent 2 million up front. So, but yeah, he looks good. I mean, really good for that money, isn't it? Look at his value already. Really good. Oh, by the way, I did move him down to squad play and he seems fine with it, which is cool. Yeah, Rooney Bargi's great. Really good. All right, we've got Spurs. Caicedo injured is a bit of a yikes. Salamaker supposed to start, according to the quick pick there, which is interesting. He has made the bench, though, Salamakers, for his debut. Lascelles can go on the bench, I suppose. We're just going to play... The only difference is Willock comes in for Caicedo here, isn't it? You love playing as Spurs, beat Bayern, lose to Leeds. Yeah, that's FM. That's FM. He stinks. Who stinks? Prang. Diamande from the same club as Shard has been decent. Oh, is it Mohamed Diamande? He looks really good, doesn't he? Really good this year. All right. Let's see if we can bounce back from that loss. He wants number 56. I mean, I actually can't give you number 56. So you can have 49. Be happy with it. You're doing a Napoli save and ask Shelderup agent. I can get him for 4.5 buzzing. Yeah. I think that's what he said to me, but they wanted slightly more than that when I wanted, because I wanted to make it very cheap to begin with. Like 2.5 million. So I paid more long term, but less short term. Away at Spurs. Tricky run of games here. City and then Spurs. And we lost in the Carabao Cup as well. It could be 3 losses on the bounce, which is not ideal. But we've got a corner. Trippier. Isak header away. Joel Linton picks up. Sam Max. Trippier space here. Could shoot. Weird highlight. It deflected up in the air. And Fraser Forster, who is starting for Spurs here, has it. Don't know what's happened to Lloris. Another defeat. I fear another defeat. They do have a good team, Spurs. They have a very good team, Spurs. This is coming from our attack. Bissouma, what a goal. Flipping heck. Oh, it's raining again. That's good news, isn't it? That's good news. Are there any... there are a lot of differences. There's not massive differences, but there are a lot of differences. Is how I'd explain it. Quick scope. That's a good hit. How you doing, Trago? 1-0 down. We had the chance there. We're on the attack, and then they've gone up the other end. This could be 3 defeats on the bounce here. It was such a good start to the save. Now look at us. The shooting and the passing. The animations look much better. They really do. Like that finish was quite... Oh, what's that? We won the tackle, then lost it again there. That was a weird pass, but he's going to get there. Kulusevski, Doherty. We've won it back twice and lost it again. We've won it back for a 3rd time and lost it again. And a 4th time and lost it again. I don't know what... He is flying in. That was always good. How many times did we get the ball back and lose it there? Not even get it back, but like touch the ball. Of course that was going to go in. Who was that? Was it Joel Linton? Joel Linton flying into tackles. Oh. They've had 3 shots and scored twice. Loved. Oh, yeah, great finish. We don't look great here. Oh, there's definitely things that are like a bit not great as well. Loads of changes except winning the ball and losing it, which is still there. Yeah, that's true. This is why we play the beta. Exactly. I can never watch games doesn't look good at all. Yeah, fair. And that's the good thing. You can do whatever you want. All right. I feel a bit hard done by. We haven't had a highlight, but them scoring too early is tough. It's a long way back from there, isn't it? I think the team cohesion goes up much slower this year, and from talking to other people doing a low block, we think it plays a big part in it being successful. Yeah, that would make sense. I think good team cohesion for the thing where you are defensive, because it's all about defensive mistakes and leaving gaps, isn't it? Is what cohesion affects. So if your whole tactic is based upon those not happening, I can imagine it's very heavily linked for sure. James, we're doing a Worcester City save as the first proper save. So it'll probably be a while after the game launches because we will need the database, but that is the first save. Spurs are going to go 3-0 up here, aren't they? Yep. They are Midland Prem, so I think that's tier level 9, tier 7, I think, something like that, tier 6 or 7. But yeah, you're saying it wrong. It's Worcester. It is. I don't want to watch that again. Antonio Silva's on a 6. This isn't great. I think there might be, yeah, not far off it, James. I don't actually know. It gets confusing down there, but it's not far off. Yeah. I'm from Hereford, Joe. Originally, I live in London now. Isaac, oh, he's gone all the way back there. We were on the attack there. Passed it all the way back to Botman, who lost it, and now they're going to score. He's missed it. That's frustrating, what he's done there. Annoying when 100% of shots on target go in. It is annoying, but it happens, I guess. They've got good finishers, etc., haven't we? Not far from you. Where are you from, Joe? Bottleman. Good. He did bottle it. Spurs look quite good, don't they? Good save, Nick. Cheltenham. Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely not far then. I need to do more subs. United are losing again. United 2-0 down to Southampton. I'd say it's a pretty fair start. We've beaten teams that you'd expect us to beat. We've lost to Spurs and we've lost to City. It's probably fair. I don't like how heavily we've been losing, to be honest. Can Almiron play there? Not really, but...
Okay.
Yeah, they don't attack in real life. They've been very attacking in this. Let's just get Salamakers on it right back. Trippier's on a 6.3 anyway.
Follow me. Okay.
Goalkeepers are looking less like dolls. That's nice. Yeah, there's definitely some improvements to animations. I think it can make them do weird things, the animations, but they do definitely look more like goalkeepers. That's for sure. Sheldrup has looked really bright every time we brought him on. Like, you know, making a chance there. I think this might be a Spurs highlight in the end. No, it wasn't. He does look bright every time we play him, doesn't he?
Follow me.
Do I still have another sub? Because Almiron's now on a 6.3. I don't know who I'd bring on now. Oh, I suppose we could do like... We could do that. 10 to play. Can we get a consolation? Arsenal have lost 4-0 to Liverpool there. I asked for a consolation. I don't mean Spurs to get another one, please. Your one shot on target hurts just my soul. I know, right? We've looked really poor in this game. I'm a bit worried that it's going to be... Why is that a highlight? I'm a bit worried that because of the run of games, because we play City and then Spurs, that the morale's going to take a bit of a hit here. Especially, I don't think we needed that Everton loss. Even though it's Carabao Cup and it was on penalties, I don't think we needed to be going into City Spurs off the back of a loss, really. I think we had to rotate because it's World Cup year and all that stuff as well. We've seen it in real life. So I think it was the right thing. I just think we literally just got unlucky in that penalty shootout, didn't we? Hopefully we can bounce back in the next game, though. Don't want to say anything, but you've lost every game since the tweet. Yeah, we did tweet 2-0. That's why I tweeted it then, though, because I was like, we're definitely not going to continue this. We had to tweet it, right? Beginning to test Ederson, oh dear. How you find the new game? Loving the match engine, but cup draws are painful to watch. Just skip them then. Just skip them. I think it might be out now. Oh, hello, Holly. How are you? Hope you're good. Everyone enjoying themselves? Yeah, we're having a good time. I'm 3-0 down, but yeah, other than that, good. Not bad. Won the first 3 games 2-0 and then lost the next 2 games. So it's good. It's fine. It's fine. I hope that's the score later today. Coys. Oh, yeah, this is the game later today, isn't it? Oh, good tackle, big Joel Linton. Isaac! Yes! I said I wanted a consolation. We got a consolation. RDF's in asking Holly when the beta is. When is it? That is true. Can hear the pain in your voice there. I'm sorry. It's just upsetting. Good finish that, though, from Isaac. At least he's got 4 in 5. 4 in 5 now. He definitely did not score against City, did he? But all right, that's feel a bit harshly done. It was their 2 early goals that killed us, wasn't it? But oh well. I'm not happy, is what I'm going to tell them, which is true. I am not happy. Has Skip gone to Madrid yet? That scripting is ridiculous. Let's check it because it is a weird one. Do you remember last year? It was Brendan Rodgers would take over at Newcastle every save, because I don't think they had the manager yet, and it was like seemed hard coded that it would be Rodgers that would take over. Is that a tweet, by the way? Has Oliver Skip gone to Real Madrid in your save? Because if he has here, it is outrageous. He's still there. He hasn't gone in my save. I feel your pain. Yeah, good. I think Ange to Wolves is similar. I think it might be. Did Ange go to Wolves in mine? Yes. I think he is as well. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. RDF. Look. I think that's like the Rodgers to Newcastle thing from last year. Seems to be in this one. The Oliver Skip one is very curious, though. In the chat now, if you're playing FM, can you check? Has Oliver Skip gone to Real Madrid in yours? Because he hasn't in mine, but it hasn't quite... We haven't finished the window yet, have we? Yes, 52 million. Yes, he has for 52 million. Yes, he's moved on mine. No. Not in mine. Yes, 52 million. That's so weird. Like, how many times he's gone to... Should we do a tweet and see how many people do it? Like this tweet if Oliver Skip has moved to Real Madrid for... Oh, I don't know where my pound sign is. I got it. 52 million on... in your beta save. Right, let's see. Social experiment. Let's find out. Player of the week this week was Big Ali Mac. Big Ali Mac from Argentina. I still love it. I love the fact that I think we had this conversation, didn't we, chat, about Alexis McAllister's name, and literally like the next Jaffin is become a thing. It's still hilarious. I love the fact that he's got a brother called Kevin as well, which I did know about, but when you actually think about it, the fact that there is a Kevin McAllister who was born in Buenos Aires, unbelievable. Yeah, Alexis McAllister is brilliant. Kevin McAllister. That was good. That was a good impression, actually, wasn't it? Yeah, and his dad's called Carlos Javier McAllister. Love it. Is there another brother? Is there another one? Oh yeah, Francis. There's literally one called Francis as well. They're everywhere, these Scots, these Argentinian Scots. They're everywhere. Francis, like Francis Jeffers. Franny Mac. Like Annie Mac. That was a bit, isn't it? Francis Manuel McAllister. Is his middle name Manuel? Manuel. What's Alexis's middle name? Doesn't have one. He's brilliant though. Look how good he is. What's Kevin's middle name? Mac. I don't know why I've said that, and I don't know why I've laughed at that, but Mac. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Always good. Francis looks nothing like the other two. He doesn't, does he either? Weird. Maybe his middle name is Mac. It's also weird how the name is done. Like, it's like McAllister, but it's Mac space Callister. Alistair. Not Callister. Alistair. Can I explain why? When I do scout assignments for my scouts, so when I send a scout to Italy, it comes back that they all scout Austria. I don't know, Chronix. That makes no sense. My fans want me to get Nino on a permanent. Shall I see if there's any loans we can get in, actually? We've got deadline day, by the way. I think I might do deadline day I might save deadline day for the video, because we are basically at the point now where we are going to end stream. So I think I might save this and drop a save. Is there anything else you want to see in this save, though, that we need to discuss? Is there any players you want to check out for the last couple of minutes? And we'll go from there. Matthias Tal, tell you what, I think we need to do that list of 50 Wonder Kids. Look how good this guy is, if you've not seen. Bayern Munich, 17. Look at him. Skip's still at Spurs in yours, but he's really good. Can you check Alex Scott? Yeah. Alex Scott's like probably the best EFL Wonder Kid, would you say? And a really good pundit too, actually. There he is. Very good. 19-year-old. Really good. Matthias Teller's the boy. He is. Musa and Dai? I don't know about Musa and Dai. Endrick. Yeah, well, I think everyone knows about Endrick. In fact, there's a video about Endrick coming out today. I can't see Musa and Dai. I spell it how you spell it, but maybe it's... Oh, Dennis Seaman is a joke. He's a joke. Is it this guy? I'm not sure it's him. Has everybody seen Dennis Seaman? Look at him. He's 16.
Follow me. Okay.
16. He's already 6'3" as well. Flipping heck. He's actually like gettable as well, because he's at Stuttgart. 16 and that beard. Yeah, something's going on here. His mum still buys his trousers. United's Hannibal. How good is Hannibal on this year's game, actually? Let's have a quick look. Hannibal Lecter. No. Medjbury. Okay. Yeah, good. 19 now, but good. Perfectionist personality as well. Takes 2 years to get him. Yeah. Yeah, Norwegian. That's Schalderup. We've signed him. He's here.
Follow me. Okay.
He's here. We have checked Antonio Silva as well. We've signed him. He's here. He's really good, though. Look at him for 18 as well. You can pick him up so cheap. Seaman's still showing with the youth tag. Can you offer him a contract? No. You can't, look. I think that means, does he have a contract? He's provisionally assigned to agreed to sign a professional one, look. So he's signing his professional one in December, and then you can't get him till after that, basically. Yeah, Rooney's really good. Rooney Bargy. Big Rooney Barge. Very good look. Doesn't have a release clause, does he? No. When I spoke to his agent, between 6 and 9 mil though. Sesko's really good. He's got his future transfer though, hasn't he? So how much he bought Antonio Silva? I think it rises to 17 mil, but it's way less than that to start with. Sesko's a joke still. He's actually better, I think. Look at that. Perisic looks really good. He could actually play fullback now. Yeah. Have you seen Gula? I have seen Gula. Someone do the command. Do the command, please, for Arda Gula. Do exclamation mark Gula. I think it is. And that is my description of him. Is there a 15-year-old? Yeah, Endrick is the 15-year-old one. There you go. That's my description. Looks amazing. Physicals of a toddler. Right, chat. I think we'll call it there. We've done our allotted time for today. Let me see who's live. We can go and do a little bit of a raid for the weekend. I might be live tomorrow. I don't want to confirm exactly which days, but we will be doing midweek streams this week because it's half term. We're going to do extra streams. There's a video coming out later on YouTube, !YouTube, to make sure you go and subscribe over there. Then the next Newcastle video, which will be deadline day, where we see what let's see if we can sign James Ward-Prowse for 63 million on deadline day, as well as probably the next game with Brighton as well in that video. I will say, kids off this coming week. Yes, Ren, indeed, which means as I am also off. I think, though, we'll leave it there for today. Thank you very much for hanging out. Massive. Reva! 36 months from Reva. How the two? Reva's back as soon as you do a Newcastle save. You love to see it. How you doing, mate? Hope you're good. The beta. If FM could do this every year, Holly, if you've got any say in this, if you could time the beta to come out for half term every year, perfect. Perfect for me. Anyway. Right, we're going to raid across. Let's go to second yellow card, who is a legend of these parts. We love him to bits. What a guy. Go and show him some love. Go and do some raid emotes. Get these crabs into his chat.
Okay.
Copy and paste what Kokota's just done. Let's have a massive crab raid to finish off our stream for today. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Thanks for all the resubs. Thank you for all of the get quick nerd. What? Oh, you've already done it. Yeah, see what you're saying. Good. Yep. Well done, you. Thanks for hanging out there. Have a lovely rest of your day. I'll catch you very soon. Bye-bye.